Oh, I totally forgot to click off the wrong screen. Whatever. Whatever. I don't care. I feel so out of the loop. I'm so out of the loop. Oh my god. I got home. I am brutally sick. But I had to come back. The streaming world called. Everything's been so boring. Hello, QTV. Welcome, brother. It's been so boring. Everyone sucks at streaming. Everybody sucks. I hate it. I needed to come back. I don't care if I sound like Ethan Klein dying on the side of the road. I needed to come back. Everyone sucks. I need to shave, bro. I need to, like, do a lot of shit. I am so goddamn sick. Tell Nick to unblock you. Why, Niall? What did you do to Nick that made you get blocked, Niall? What did you do? If you're so sick you don't gotta stream, too bad. I've been too bored lately and everyone sucks at streaming. Everyone sucks fucking massive cock. The only one that's good has been Bo Blacks recently. Everyone else, cocksuckers. Not a single one of them have been entertaining to me while I've been traveling, so I have to step up. I was watching Larynx and Ralph stream, and oh my god, it was so fucking boring. What is happening? No offense to Larynx. I like Larynx, but that was so fucking boring. Holy hell. Who would have thought a conversation with Ralph would ever be boring? Jesus. I don't even know what to go with today. I've been so out of the loop. I've been traveling, visiting family. That's why I'm sick as shit, and you can hear my voice. It just sounds horrible. I look like a drug addict. Like, oh god. Everything is just I don't even know why I'm doing this today. This is fucking cancer. This is cancer. I think I'm developing cancer, chat. I'm developing cancer. It's happening slowly. Oh, you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you see the Rose stream? I did not watch the Rose stream. What did Rose Malay, what was Rose's issue again? She was considering jumping because she said rape was good or something. Like, what happened? I don't know. Did Rose Malay, like, finally end it all, or like what's going on here? I don't know. Bro, I've been so out of it. I've been enjoying my life. Pick up the call? I don't want to pick up your call. I haven't fucking been around in a while. Can't I just hang out with my community, Leon? Why do I have to take a call right now? Why do I have to take a call right now? I love Chef, and Chris is going to kidnap Chef. Okay, no kidnapping animals. That seems to be a dramatic moment here. Very dramatic. I sound like I have bronchitis. I don't know what I have. I don't know what I have. So you're going to have to fucking deal with it. We're gonna deal with this shit. We're gonna deal with it. It's just what it is. It is what it is. I feel like I'm a grandmother that smoked like 40 packs of cigarettes in less than a year. Chat. Less than a year. Less than a year. I sound like fucking shit. But I was bored. I was bored. And I had to talk about this. Okay. As you know, there were some leaks. And I'm not going to talk about them because I don't give a fuck. And it's not that big of a deal. But the most important part is what happened with Boogie. Listen. I'm very excited to talk about the Boogie stuff. I've been chomping at the bit to talk about the Boogie stuff. Listen. I have no real legitimate issues with Boogie. Boogie's a fucking loser. Like, he's a fucking loser. Everyone that keeps trying to do this whole, like, oh, I feel bad for Boogie. Blah, 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 you have to go fucking shoot yourself. I don't give a shit. The reason I don't give a shit is because Boogie will never learn. Did you watch Rich's stream on Boogie, Muta and Boogie? Yes, I was in the chat while it was happening live. That Muta and Boogie got into it. I was there. I literally don't Like, I don't give a fuck about Boogie and his mental health anymore. Like, I'm so over it. I'm so over pretending that I have to give it like an ounce of shit about Boogie. And the fact that Boogie's been going on a fucking tirade, that everyone's against him and all this shit. Shut the fuck up, Boogie. I'm sorry. I didn't believe that your girlfriend was fucking 20. You fucking bitch. I'm fucking sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't say anything publicly about it, but you can still suck my fucking dick, dude. I gave it up. I threw my hands up. I'm like, you know what? This is a retarded conversation. I don't want to continue on. Boogie, your girlfriend looks like she's like 18. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Like, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad at all. Like, I don't think I ever will. I needed to talk about this because it's been aggravating the fuck out of me that I have been sitting by while what is it? While I've been traveling and just watching this fucking complete shit show that's been going on in this community. You're all retards. Every single one of you. I don't know where the fuck. I've been gone for a few days. And the whole community decides to implode in on itself and act like a bunch of retards. What is happening? You guys just jealous Boogie is winning with his hot young girlfriend? Listen, there are some people that are definitely mad about that. Definitely mad, Luna. I am not one of them. If I this is the thing, right? If I was in Boogie's position, I wouldn't really like flaunt my girlfriend around. I really wouldn't. I would not flaunt my girlfriend around. Also, GTA 6, Chris. Oh, yeah, so true. GTA 6. I keep forgetting that GTA 6 is a thing. Oh, God, I'm dying. Here's your year's salary. Jesus Christ, Shadow Humor. Thank you for the 50 on a comeback stream. A comeback stream of barely anyone knowing that I'm here. Thank you, bro. I genuinely appreciate you. Get some claps in the chat for Shadow Humor. That's your year's salary right there. That's some people's year's salary that I've heard recently. I've heard a lot of people are pretty broke recently. And they're trying to make comebacks, but they keep getting broke. Broke, bitch. You jealous? He's got a... Yeah. No, not even close. Okay, so listen. Is it good that Boogie's found love? Absolutely. I have no issue with that. She's a grown woman. She's a grown woman. I have zero issue with that. Where my issue lies, excuse me, is that they met through trauma bonding through Instagram DMs. That's my issue. That's my issue. Oh, well, you have daddy and mommy issues too. That means we're perfect together. Fuck off. Fuck off with the trauma bonding shit. If you meet someone over the internet and you fall in love because you trauma bonded about how your parents used to beat the shit out of you or whatever the fuck that you used to do, that's not a good relationship. I still stand by that publicly. That's not a healthy relationship. I'm sorry. If you guys fall in love because you talk about how your parents beat you, sorry, not a real relationship. It's going to end in a fucking ball of fire. I'm sorry. I had to talk. I did not want to go live. My throat is completely destroyed. And I've killed this channel. Oh, God. Like that you never trauma bond. You want to build up on each other. You want to work with each other and push forward together. You don't want to like stew in the depression. You don't want to stew in the depression. You never want that. My God. It's been so long. It's been so long. We need to talk about this. Hold on, I gotta change. We so back. We so back. Thank you for keeping the membership, small PP. We are back. We are working. We are working. I've done the cough drops.
Here's my year's salary.
I need the... Whoa, why is everything so behind? I feel like why? How did I just get the notification for Shadow's fucking super chat? How did that happen? What's happening? Chris RFC? Nah, not even close, bro. You can't replace good old Augustus. You can't do it. I just want to skip. Okay, we're gonna skip around this because you've probably watched this 1,000 fucking times. All right, where is? We need to skip. Where? Okay, we need to talk about this.
Cheers, my dude.
Okay.
Love ya. No homo.
Take a peppermint. I'm dying. Thank you guys for the membership re-ups. You guys are the best. You kept this channel going while I was gone. It's nice to be back. It really is. I'm completely unannounced, non-starter, no drama. Just me ranting. I miss it. I missed it so much. Boogie is worse than DSP at eBay. Yeah, because DSP is actually able to make money while Boogie just sits there and just keeps doing a lot of this. He's just like, oh, feel sorry for me. I should have put my money into the stock market in a safe investment, but I was going to kill myself instead. So why would I pay off my house?
Cheers, my dude.
Yeah, fuck you.
Love ya. No homo.
Fuck you, Boogie. I'm sorry. I don't feel sorry for him as much as some people do. I've given up. I've given up feeling sorry for him. Now, I'm not being, like, incredibly hostile, obviously. Thank you for the 5 gifted members, small PP. Jesus. You hear that Flamenco is going to try and sue Nick? Yeah, Flamenco is a pussy. He's not going to do shit.
Cheers, my dude.
What is he even going to sue him for?
No homo.
What is he even going to sue him for? For what? He wasn't the one that started those rumors and those allegations. He just made jokes about him. What are you going to sue him for? What a fucking
Cheers,
loser.
my dude. Love ya. No homo.
Flamenco is like... There's so many things I could say, but I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Go a different angle.
I need to talk to you about this part. This is very important because this to me was like the climax of the documentary. And I've talked about this privately with people.
Love ya. No homo.
Right. I've talked to people privately about this part of the video because I think who was I talking to? I think it was Vega. I was talking to Vega.
Love ya. No homo.
And Vega is like ex-Marine, you know. I've gone through trials and tribulations in my life. We all have. Right, chat? All of us. We've all gone through trials and tribulations, being the adults that we are. I would hope the majority of this chat are fucking adults. If you aren't, what the fuck are you doing here? You're too young to watch this shit. So, that job recruiter is cute. She's thick, my type. Damn! QTV, damn. So this is the thing, right? Another 5 gets it from small people. You didn't have to do that, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, I'm showing Vega this when I'm on my trip, right? I had a computer for a bit, so I was showing Vega this.
Love ya. No homo.
And me and Vega were discussing, like, the retardation that Boogie has. Like, his fucking, like, actual stupidity. Right, chat? Like, the actual dumbassery fucking bullshit that he pulls here. Think about it. You are 100%. You can control your own destiny on shit, right? Like, when it comes to, like, a lot of the harassment, Boogie can't control that. Even though he's the one that kind of, like, does it to himself and keeps giving these people what they want. So Boogie has an opportunity to get a job. He needs to go in and present his best self, right? His best self. And he doesn't do that. The reason he doesn't do that is because Boogie's been fucking patted on the head his whole life and been like, oh, it's okay. Everything's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. All throughout his YouTube career, too. Not even just when he was a kid. From when he was a fucking adult to an adult. And everyone was like, oh, Boogie, don't worry about it. It'll turn around. Don't worry, Boogie. It's going to be okay. Fuck off, Boogie. What are you talking about? If I was your confidant in that room, I'd be like, Boogie, you fucked everything up. Get over it. You don't even try it. This is your opportunity to try. You can still do YouTube on the side if you get a job. It's not hard. Just do it for yourself so you have one less stressor in your life. And if I saw Boogie do what I'm about to show you here, I would have bitch slapped him.
You prefer to be called?
Honestly, probably Steve. Let's go with Steve.
Okay, Steve. No problem. Whatever you prefer. And so you are here today because you are seeking employment.
Yeah,
You're seeking out new work opportunities.
absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about your background and where you think you want to go with the experience that you already have.
I did work at a small gaming store back in 2006, 2007. I am disabled.
All right, see? Hold up. He just started off pretty good. I started out working at a game store back in 2006, 2007. Good start, okay? Good start. I'm going to teach you something. Because I used to do a few things involving like managerial positions, right? You start off by making yourself sound as awesome as possible. Even if it's mundane shit, start off saying it's amazing. Be like, yeah, so I used to actually help run the day-to-day at a local video game store. I actually built a career off of the idea of video games, and it was incredibly successful. Bit of a downturn now. So what I'm here to do really is to put my skills that I have gained over the past few years, especially when it comes to the video game market and content creation market. I have a lot of skills that I can bring to the table here. That's not lying. That's not lying, Luna. That's exactly what it is. That's not a lie. That's true. Lying and spinning are two totally different things. The U.S. government does spins all the time, and nobody gives a fuck about that. That's not a lie. Where's the lie in what I said of what Boogie's done? Where's the lie? Where is it? Where's the lie? I'm so curious where the fucking lie is. That's literally what he's done, just packaged in a very nice way of saying it. There's always a way to spin stuff. There are people that are very good at spinning things, but are psychotic. Then there's people like myself that, will spin things when it's necessary. You're basically upselling yourself. Exactly, Mater. You just make it sound more professional. Exactly. It's almost like you're looking to get a fucking job. It's almost like he was trying to get a job. And all you have to do is do these minor little tweaks. It's all you have to do. These little tweaks to you. And just make it sound better than it really is. Which isn't lying, but it's still the truth. That's how you do interviews. Especially if you haven't technically worked in over a decade.
Recognized by the state of Arkansas, but also the United States government. There's that. Now, the down...
I have lymphoma. I have ligma. Shadow humor. I have ligma.
downside to that is I am extremely depressed. So there's some mental health issues that we bring to the table. And then physically, I am morbidly obese. I have no references, no work history.
This is where me and Vega both were like, holy fucking shit. Holy shit. Like, why? Why? Why would you do this? Why would you tell this interviewer this? This is the most aggravating fucking part of this documentary to me. It's not him having sex with his fucking girlfriend in the bathtub. It's not him bitching that he can't say the N-word. It's not him spending $100-something a week for his friends. It's not him snapping his fucking tibia, being a fat fuck at an arcade. It's none of these things. It's none of these things. This is the most aggravating part of this fucking video. I hate this. You had an opportunity to help yourself, and you decide to fucking say the most nuclear shit about yourself.
And no education. And when you Google my name, you might see rumors that I beat my ex-wife and I'm also a pedophile.
Boogie, if I was running your interview, I would have leaned over the table and grabbed you and been like, what is wrong with you? Why would you tell me that? I'm not getting you a job. Like, I would literally just grab him by the collar and just start shaking him and be like, Boogie, why would you tell me that? Just be yelling. I would straight up be screaming at him. If my voice was back to normal, I'd be screaming at him at full volume. I'd be like, you stupid motherfucker. What's wrong with you? Why would you tell me this? I don't even know you like that. I ain't getting you a job, bitch. You ain't getting no job. Like, why would you do that?
I should mention I'm also a felon.
Okay. What's the nature of your felony?
Aggravated assault.
How old is it?
He doesn't explain, like, what happened with it. It's just the felony. It's like, yeah. Some guy was trying to fuck with me. I basically invited him over to my house and said, I'll shoot you. You know, like an idiot. I ain't gonna lie. Both people in that interaction are, like, stupid as shit. Boogie invited him, basically, and just said, yeah, come to my house and figure out what's up. You're not protected by castle doctrine, then. You're fucked. You're fucked. You gave him an invitation. You're an idiot. You gave him a public invitation.
About 2 years.
Okay. So I think there are some avenues you could explore. I definitely don't think it's impossible, but you have some challenges.
Yeah.
Lots of things in life are about your mindset, and you're using weight and disability. I can't. If that is the attitude that you're going to have when you approach everything, then you can't, and you won't.
So true. This lady, like, straight up doesn't know a goddamn thing about Boogie, and she just told what everyone's been telling Boogie for years right to his goddamn face. Quit being a bitch. Quit being a bitch. You fuck. Like, what? This is the thing about this whole documentary. I was told that I was going to feel bad for Boogie, and it was going to be a win for Boogie, and that Boogie was going to be seen in a new redeeming light. I was straight up told that privately. I didn't believe it. I even said, I was like, listen, I don't believe that for a fucking second. I have healthy skepticism when it comes to Boogie. No goddamn fucking way in hell is this documentary a good look for Boogie or a renaissance of Boogie. If anything, it's opened up every old wound that Boogie has ever had in the past decade. It made this shit worse. It made it so much worse. I can't even tell if it's self-sabotage. Like, the interview was definitely self-sabotage, but the rest of it, I couldn't fucking tell you. I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't. There's so many fucking stupid things. So many fucking stupid things. And if he, like, I'm not joking. I was told this is going to change Boogie's career privately. I'm not even joking. This is a great documentary. You know, Boogie, the Mike Klum guy did great work. Boogie's going to have a resurgence, a renaissance. He's going to have, like, a total uphill fix. He's going to be amazing. I was literally hyped to believe that, and the first thing I said was, I don't believe that for a fucking second. This whole doc is a fucking mess. Dude, this part, okay, we're going to skip to him doing mushrooms. I'm not even going to show this part. I just need to talk about it. Chat, if you're super depressed, if you have PTSD, if you don't go to therapy, if you're 500 pounds and you've had 10 years of your life just constantly be in panic mode, don't do mushrooms. Do not do them. Even with a white man shaman. Don't do it. I'm telling you. Don't do it. Don't take a white man as your shaman in the woods for mushrooms if you're 500 pounds and your life fucking sucks. Never do that. I've done mushrooms with shamans. I've done mushrooms with people before. If you want a real mushroom trip, don't go with a white guy named like Eagle's Face or some shit. Don't go with a white guy. Don't do it. I'm being racist here. Never go with a white man. If you're going to have a shaman, don't be a white man. Be a lot more interesting. Way more interesting. Jeffrey, where are you, baby? There you are. At least spring for a Native American shaman. So true. You need a Native American shaman. You need one. That's the important thing. Boogie still has a lot to answer for. Yeah, the meat curtains. DMT, so true, bro. DMT is fucking awesome. Ayahuasca and DMT changes lives. I used to be a lot more reserved as a human being until I took DMT, like I want to say it was like 4 or 5 years ago. I haven't done it since. I don't do drugs anymore. Usually go with Asian. So true. So true. I'm very glad that I clicked the live button. Even though I'm even though I'm sick as shit. I appreciate y'all coming out here. There's even a better lore of the shaman, the documentary guy talked about on Muta's podcast. Can spoil it if you want. Oh yeah, I saw this. Hold on. I gotta pull up the podcast. Oh no, I just want the podcast. Hold on. I watched
Hello,
this
guys
whole
and gals.
thing. Do they have timestamps in this fucking thing? No, god damn it.
Tells me Mutahar.
Hold on. I wish I knew where the timestamp. All right, mods, try to find the timestamp. Chef, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you breaking shit? What are you trying to get into? I'm trying to understand what you're doing. Stop that. Ugh. Could be a self-proclaimed shaman. No, he is a self-proclaimed shaman. He's a white man with like a bunch of cancer in his stomach, and he's fucking dying. Like he's literally dying. And Boogie went to this random fucking goddamn shaman. It's the most random shit I've ever seen. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, they called him cute fat. I don't remember that. 500 index thumbs. All right, I don't feel like doing it. Watch this podcast. If you want to know about Boogie's mushroom intake and the shaman, I recommend watching Muta's podcast. It's fucking good. But this whole documentary is a fucking farce. It's bullshit. You shouldn't feel bad for Boogie. He kind of did it all to himself. And he just let people control his life versus him taking control of his life. Fuck him. Like, honestly, I don't feel bad. I really don't. The whole girlfriend thing. Okay. I don't want to, like, drag her into this more. I don't want to. I kind of, like, feel bad for her. I do. Here's why. Here's why I feel bad for her, right? Like, she's a grown adult. She can do whatever she wants. I have no issue with that. Totally fine. 20-year-old girl can make a decision to move in with a close to 50-year-old obese man on the brink of death. Could totally do that. You are well within your right as a grown human. My issue. She's only 20. She's going to have to deal with the death of somebody that she loves early on. Boogie also needs constant help. He can't take care of himself. He's not living a life. He can't go out. He can't do half of the shit that a 20-year-old should be doing. I believe, and in my opinion, that Boogie is sucking away her life. I believe that. I believe that he is sucking away the best years of her life. He did not have to go public with the fact that he was dating somebody. Chef, what are you doing? What are you playing with? Can you cut it out? Did Boogie show her ID to you too? No, I did not receive Boogie's ID. I mean, Boogie's girlfriend's ID. I'm pretty sure I would like fucking lose my mind if I got that sent to me. I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? This video from 2016 basically was he lying about his income before 2018. It looks like he made and spent around $3 million from 2012 to 2020. I'm not shocked that Boogie is like a constant liar on his income. It's like Phil. Phil and Boogie have constantly lied about their income all the time. Phil's been lying about it for years. Boogie's been now lying about. Now it's confirmed that Boogie's been lying about it for years. I need to emphasize the girlfriend part because, first off, she looks incredibly young. Any rational person would be like, that's a little fucking weird, right? That's a little fucking weird. Any rational person would think that. And if you think that's not rational, you haven't seen what she looks like. Other people think that she was, at one point, a sugar baby, which is also not a shocking situation, right? Like, I'm not shocked that if that was the case, but it wasn't. They met through trauma bonding over Instagram DMs. That is the worst relationship foundation to fucking be on. It causes stress on both people, and it ruins it. And on top of that, Boogie is sucking this girl's life away. Sorry. Boogie, you're almost 50. You have the mindset of a 20-year-old, but the body of a decaying fucking 50-year-old. Like, you can't, you shouldn't force this girl. Not even force, because you're not forcing her to do anything. But you guys, like, I don't know how to explain it, man. I just feel bad for her. Imagine her speak hearing her speak makes it weirder. Yeah. That's like the weirdest part. Like, I'm happy that Boogie and her are happy, but at the same time, I don't think this is a healthy relationship. But who am I to judge? They're fucking in love or whatever, even though they only met after moved in together after 3 months of knowing each other, which is just fucking delusional. I just realized they're watching Paddington Bear. Why?
I don't know what it was. I guess it's his energy, his curly hair, his glasses. I must be into nerds. I don't know. He's just adorable to me. I like him. He was going through a lot, and I randomly hit him up on.
And I get what you're talking about, Shadow. I don't give a fuck who Boogie dates. Let her make the mistake. I get that. Okay, I need to figure out what Chef's playing with. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why do I keep hearing you and trying to open something? You keep trying to open something. I want to know what it is. Every time I come over here. We are back, bros. We are so back. I just need to know what he's trying to open. Every time I walk away now, he keeps trying to open something in the kitchen. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what it is. It's freaking me out. Never trauma bonding. Okay, so trauma bonding toxic is where you both find. It's where you both find common ground in in issues that you both have, right? So let's say you both have what is it? Both of you have daddy issues or mommy issues, right? And you both come together over those issues and you start talking because of those issues. Then you build a relationship based on those issues because you're very much alike. Does that make sense? You build your relationship on toxicity, or at least trauma bonding over that toxicity. You're bonding over that toxicity. That's what it basically is. Is his current girlfriend a cam girl? Where did he get the clip saying? Okay, so she's not a cam girl. I think there was a fuck up in the documentary. I think Boogie addressed that
on Instagram, and I told him that I support him and that I'm always here for him and stuff. And so it started from there.
Yeah, bro, they completely bypassed the most important part. Is that they trauma bonded over DMs, from what I've been told. And Boogie tweeted about. So. Sounds like drug addicts. Yeah, basically. You're both addicts. You both enjoy the same toxic fucking bullshit. And you both keep shooting up heroin in your parents' basement. I dated someone who I met in therapy. Biggest regret of life. Yeah, me too. I get that. It fucking sucks. You never want to do that. Never. The age difference in me and the talking point, not the daddy issues. I don't care about it. I really don't. If she's above the age of 18, I don't give a shit. That's an adult. Whatever. If you're 97 dating a 20-year-old, I still think it's freaky, but it's not illegal. and people do it. So it's weird, but it's something I'm not gonna like get up in arms about. But the trauma bonding thing, a almost 50-year-old man trauma bonding with a 20-year-old over shitty family life. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. I'm sorry. I'm not a big fucking fan of that situation. I think it's disgusting. I think it's fucking horrible. Like, it's just what it is. So we need to talk about this. I don't know how many of you were in Review Text USA's chat when this happened. I don't know how many of you were in here. I don't want to, like, bore you guys with this because you've probably watched it through, like, Bo Blacks and everyone else because I left a void. And then other people started taking over, and this is bullshit. I need to come back. I refuse to allow this bullshit to continue. I was in this chat. I was visiting a friend. They just had their kid. I was in the chat, and I saw the chat saying Boogie wanted to call in, and I was like, oh, that's crazy. So everyone starts saying that Boogie wants to call in. Like, if you don't, you don't have to watch Review Tech. I'm literally going to tell you exactly what happened. So the chat was gaslighting Review Tech USA, who was high as fuck, and gaslighting Boogie, who's retarded as fuck, into calling each other. Because Rich was going over Mutahar's video on Boogie, which was a fucking decimation that I have never seen a man get bitch slapped harder in a YouTube video. So the chats were gaslighting both people. The chat was gaslighting Rich, and the chat was gaslighting Boogie. And it just kept going until Rich was like, fuck it, I'll send the Zoom link. Because apparently Boogie wants to call in. Then all of Rich's fans went over to Boogie's chat. And we're like, hey, Boogie, Rich sent you the Zoom link. And then it went over there. Next thing you know, the complete fucking bullshit goes down. I don't want to, like, it's got to be Muta versus Boogie because I refuse to listen to Rich and Boogie talk back and forth. Boogie be after them childish girls. He talks about how his laugh GF was playing with toys and ducks in the bath. Now he has a girl that needs plushies for company. Yeah, I agree with you, Ultra Slim. Also, hope the baby's doing good. But, like, that is exactly what it is. Also, Keemstar cucking content. First off, Shogun, I'm going to fucking back Keem on this one. As much as Keem's a fucking content cuck when it comes to new projects, I agree entirely with him. Boogie should not have called on to that show. He should not have called in the Rich. I'll be honest. The reason why he shouldn't have at all, and I'm gonna fucking smack you guys upside the head, is because of this. Oh wait, no. Where'd it go? Here. We need the lol cow live. We need it. I need this podcast. I need this podcast. And Boogie being a retard and giving away all the bullshit is not good. I need this.
We got to line it up again. And on 3, when I say,
I'm not even promoting. This is just like literally what I want. I want this fucking podcast. I want it.
say the word 3, clap into your microphone. Can we all handle that?
Chris on the payroll. Dude, I left the payroll of my own accord. I fucking left. I ain't on no one's payroll. I ain't on anyone's payroll. But you guys need to watch this. I don't think it's going to be boring, Shadow. You're more than welcome to do that. But you guys should go check it out. But, like, Boogie being retarded and not monopolizing this on his podcast is fucking stupid.
What you think?
I genuinely okay, listen. Do you want me to be, like, brutally honest about the Logcow podcast? I'll be brutally fucking honest. Boogie's going to tank it. Tommy's going to fucking make Boogie cry. Tommy's going to make Boogie cry, or Boogie gets suicidal or whatever. And then Boogie's going to leave. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. Then what's going to happen is that they're going to try and get a different Lolcow, which, to be honest, LTG would be really fucking awesome. But LTG is not doing this. LTG will not be a co-host. It just won't happen. It won't happen. As much as I would love LTG on there, it's not going to happen. DSP, never come on the show because DSP's a fucking bitch. He's a bitch. He's always been a bitch. Too Mad would be funny. Too Mad would be funny. I'll agree. I think Too Mad should be on the show, but I think it would also be a complete shit show if Too Mad was on. Like, he'd be a good guest, but he wouldn't be a good host. I really believe that. Get Warski. I don't think Warski would. I think Warski would just be on to like laugh at Wings or Boogie. Keffels being on the Lolcow podcast, Keffels won't do it. And Tommy and Keffels would probably not get along, and it would just be like a political argument. Did I see Tom's video on DSP? Yes, I did. Yes. I watched it before I took this long-ass nap to make myself get ready to even try and stream. So, like, Tom's video was fucking baller. It was good. It was good. I'm upset with one part, though. I'll be honest. Great documentary. Great documentary. Great doc. We need to talk about this part. When the side scrollers part happens. Wait a minute.
All he had to do was show his account to a neutral third stick with his guilt.
Big ass on this shot.
This is exactly.
He has to pop up. Came in recently to episode.
This is even.
The aftermath of the stream
Damn it.
resulted in only more derision between Phil and the members of the side scrollers. We went over how the DSP episode.
See, my thing is not here. Did you see that? Did you see that, chat? The whole how Keemstar found out about the side scrollers podcast. My contribution to the DSP lore is not in here. It's okay though. It's fine. It's fine. I'm a little salty. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. I'm not mad at all that I gave the DSP detractors the best content ever by getting Keemstar on the Side Scrollers podcast. Yeah, no. Fuck me, right? No, I'm kidding. Tom's documentary is phenomenal. It's very fucking good. It's a very it's a very good documentary breaking down everything involving DSP. I'm going to be real. I don't know how Tom only did it in 2 hours. I don't know how Tom only did it in under 2 hours. I cannot believe that he did that. No, I'm not mad. I genuinely just found it funny. I was like, come on. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Like, I was talking to King Sly. I was like, I was in his chat and I fucking told him. I was like, yeah, I was the one that snitched. And he was like, that was you? I was like, what are you? I was like, the whole detractor community has no idea. That's my only contribution. DSP is so boring as personality as a lolcow. Okay, so here's my argument. Here's my argumentation. Here's my argument against that. DSP, and I will agree with you on one position. DSP is boring as shit. He is the worst fucking like person to watch as a lolcow, right? Because he tries to hide it. You have to like dig for the good shit. You need to dig. And thank God the detractor channels are a thing, because I wouldn't be as invested as I am into DSP if it wasn't for the detractor channels. Like, here's an example. I showed Vault this last time. I showed Vault this already. Vault's going to scream. We need... Okay. Okay. I need to find this video. I need to find this. There's this guy called Darish. Now, Darish is DSP's #1 fan. Let me show you something real quick. Let me show you something real quick. There you go. Let's take a look at this. This is DSP's #1 fan. I'm going to read out a list of fetishes that Darish has posted publicly to the internet. He harasses cam girls, Talks about his favorite porn stars all the time, his favorite positions all the time. He asks porn stars, do they like getting cream pied? This is a real person. This is DSP's #1 fan. Let's read over some of these real quick. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about that Dr. Terminator. We're going to talk about that real quick. Let's go over a few of these. Asians, whites, Mexicans, blacks, skinny girls, fat girls, innocent girls, tattooed, solo, gangbangs, incest, dildos, blondes, brunettes, redheads, cross-eyed chicks, dudes with big dicks, ugly dudes, old women, old men, barely legal, fat dudes, trannies, feet, bondage, piss drinking, anal piss drinking, armpit licking, prolapsed rectums, ratophilia, costume sex, animal sex, ass eating, lesbians, threesomes, and blowjobs. That is only a small amount of the list. This is DSP's #1 fan, and DSP defends him constantly. Let's see here. Oh, right here. Yes, anal piss drinking. So hold on, let's keep going. Sargon or Matt, Monday Matt. You are this is Derek. This is Darish. You are absolutely incredible at both doggy and cowgirl positions, Luna. This is a porn star he's talking to. I always get the reverse cowgirl and cowgirl mixed up sometimes. Do you know which is which? I'm only giving you like scrapes of information. It's the people around DSP and DSP himself who are interesting. Shogun. I'm not joking. I've gone down some rabbit holes recently, dude. I can't show you half of these photos. I can't do it. But, like, you need to understand why I'm so invested in DSP. I have, like, an actual fucking issue. Like, I have a legitimate fucking addiction to DSP content. Oh, God. Rich went over this video, the entire video. Yeah, I know. The entire video is fucking batshit. It's batshit crazy. I absolutely love DSP content. Okay, we need to get back into the Boogie shit.
It's interesting. What was your
90% of the Francis videos?
Okay, I get it. 90% of the Francis videos are no longer monetized. Blah 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 blah. I already know this.
Scream at Tommy C. I get to scream at Jordy. I get to.
We're still here, so he came on. So let's do it.
And now everybody leave Rich's stream and go follow me on Twitch.
And
back to,
how could you say that I gave you a heads up?
Okay.
What's up?
Okay, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this part, okay? This ceasefire bullshit is totally fake. It's totally fake. There was no ceasefire. None. Zero. Inferno Omni? Is that like the same Omni that I'm thinking of? Yeah, I like Omni. He's all right. He does good work. He's incredibly non-problematic. He just does his own shit. I like Omni. I don't really have an issue with him. I think he's good.
Lando Commandy?
As I'm getting shirtless to be the professional that I am, so you did not give a heads up, or Muta didn't give you a heads up, Boogie, because you blocked him, apparently.
Yeah, how could you say that I gave you a heads up? That doesn't make any sense.
Because you've been mad at me for like a week. I knew it had to be coming.
I'm not mad at you.
Okay. Boogie being mad. I mean, Muta being mad at Boogie, not true either. It's just like people are frustrated with Boogie. People are tired of Boogie's shit. And everyone's been kind of like dancing around it for a long time. What's up, Rich? I'm finally back. It's been so long. Rich, listen. The sheer fact that this turned into what the fuck happened, I'm so shocked that you were able to handle this, Rich. I am so sick, Rich. I can't believe that you did this. I can't believe that this happened. I love the part where you just take your shirt off for the 50. You're like, I have to be incredibly professional.
We're just like disgusted with my behavior.
To be mad at you would mean that you would have to like matter to me personally.
Well, that's true.
I don't get mad at you. I can't.
Right.
I don't have the time. It's just like I think you're a compulsive liar. Is sort of the.
I respect that. I understand that. I've definitely been an unreliable witness.
How can you say you respect that? Like this is the thing that I don't get. Like you respect that somebody believes you're a compulsive liar.
That's a very.
They think I set this up with Keemstar. I don't know who they are. Nobody set anything up with Rich. I can guarantee you, and I'm going to say it right now, that Rich and Keemstar fucking hate each other. And, like, they would never work together on goddamn anything. I'll say that right here, right now. No, they fucking hate each other, man. That's not. If you think that Rich and Keemstar worked on this together, you're fucking delusional.
That's very respectful.
That's not respectful. That's not respectful. Like, you should be learning to better yourself instead of just saying, oh, that's respectful. What are you doing?
What I'm saying is I have lied in the past. I'm doing my best to not lie.
That's total bullshit. I'm going to be real. I'm trying my hardest not to lie. Gets caught in a lie to Muta and Rich in 2 seconds within that. That's bullshit. Man, there was a ceasefire and everything. I didn't do anything wrong. Like, you're just mad at me. Then gets pushed back. He's like, well, I'm sorry about that. I'm trying my best not to lie anymore and be a good witness now. Fuck off.
But you literally, like, okay, so you've lied in the past. What have you done very recently? Because, like, in the last few months, you've literally, like, blatantly lied. Like, that whole boxing fight thing, it's funny because catching you in a lie is the easiest thing.
What is the lie about the boxing fight thing?
You said that you had $1,500 in boxing, like, to pay for boxing.
Oh, no, Mike Klum said on my live stream, he fudged those numbers. He didn't get those numbers from me. He'll openly tell you.
And so hold on. You watched this documentary before?
Okay, this is a good fucking point that Muta brings up. He's like, you watch this documentary. You're trying to be transparent to everything. Transparent. And you let the Mike Club guy do the wrong numbers. Like, what's wrong with you? People think this is done on purpose for the Lolcow podcast. I barely talked when it went down. I was totally blindsided. I don't know why people think that you were the one that did anything to this. Fuck those people. Rich, fuck those people. They don't know what the fuck happened. They just see the clip and they're like, oh, well, obviously Review Tech USA worked with Keemstar. Fuck them. Who gives a shit? I know you and Keem would never coordinate on anything together. I know that. Like, I know that on a personal level. The two of you would never fucking coordinate on shit. If you I can't say anything else. I'm going to get in trouble. If I say anything else. I'm going to get the call. Just know there was a lot of screaming. I'm going to get in trouble. But that's all I can say. That's all I'm going to say is I'm going to get the call if I keep going with that. He was pissed as happened. Apparently pulled Boogie off the call. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked. Boogie now has a podcast where he can respond to shit. Like, why go on to other people's shows? Like, I kind of get it. They're trying to make a podcast about Lolcow shit.
People think this was done on purpose for the Lolcow podcast. I could barely talk when this went down, and was totally blindsided.
Yeah, I believe you. I believe you, Rich. 100%. I think there was such miscommunication all because of Boogie. And the two YouTube chat, the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat. I think Boogie fucked up really hard in this. You didn't do anything, Rich. You were fucking baked as shit. I was watching from the beginning, bro. You were baked as fuck. You had no idea what the fuck was going on. Don't beat yourself up. Fuck. Like, if Keem's mad at you, Keem should be mad at Boogie, which he is. He's very mad at Boogie. Incredibly off at Boogie. But they salvaged it. It
came out in its entirety.
There's a gnome behind me, bro. He's just like gonna kick in the fucking... I mean, I'll take the free real estate. Oh, God. That is so funny. Oh, I'm gonna get a call. I'm gonna get a fucking phone call. I'm gonna get a phone call. It's gonna happen. I was on a different planet. Yeah, Rich. I don't know how the fuck you were able to handle this.
And we're okay with that then?
I didn't pay attention to the numbers like most of the text. Like, for example, he said that I was on a drug that I'm not on. Apparently, one of the drugs he wrote the name of. I'm on like a muscle relaxer called bupropion or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He wrote like bupropazine, which is a drug people take to recover from opiate addiction. Oh, thank you, baby.
So now you're implying that the documenter that you worked with is a liar. So
no,
that brings his integrity in the future of his channel.
No, I'm just saying that he made a couple mistakes when it came to the numbers.
How do you make mistakes to the numbers? How do you make a mistake to the fucking numbers in the documentary that's supposed to be a tell-all on everything Boogie, all of your finances, all of your numbers, everything you've spent on, and then you don't say anything about it until you get pushed on it, and now it's like, oh, well, some of it was fudged, and I want to be transparent, but some of the numbers are a little overinflated. Are you out of your fucking mind, Boogie? Why did you let it go then? Why did you tell him to edit it and get the numbers right? Ugh. It's so aggravating. It's the most aggravating shit of all time.
Made a couple
So
mistakes when it came
before
to
that,
the text.
before that documentary came out, why didn't you call him up and say, "Hey, can you fix that mistake? It's pretty fucked up."
Because I didn't.
Because it is pretty fucked up.
I didn't really read any of the text. It's not something I was paying
kind
a
of
lot of attention to.
important.
We watched it together on.
Well, I didn't read the texts. You're saying the same shit I said when I was coherent. Because it's true. Rich, let me ask you something. Grown-ass man that's able to handle finances, that's been doing content creation as long as Boogie almost. If someone makes a video on you, especially one where you want to be transparent as possible, and it's about your finances, and the biggest point that your people who dislike you have is where your money's going and what happened to your money, if the guy who is editing the podcast fucks up the numbers, why didn't you correct it? Just to get more sympathy? Fuck off. You want to be transparent, but you let the dude overinflate the numbers. It's exactly full. It's your financial information. Yours. Read the text. You're the subject of this video.
And the funniest thing is, it's not even the text, by the way, too. You said it in the documentary. You talked about the boxing training, didn't you?
Oh no, I know. I did spend more money than I got paid. It's just not that particular way. I can break it down for if you want to know.
Okay, but in that clip, Rich, can you put that clip on again where he's discussing his like boxing match, like his the $10,000 and like all the expenses he got?
I've heard so many different stories about the boxing match, buddy. Oh, I've heard so many different positions on the boxing match shit. Oh, I've heard so many different things. I can't talk about it. It fucking sucks. It fucking sucks.
We're all here, so we might as well just watch it together.
Yeah.
Where do you know the point it's in your video? Also, do you still have 30-something thousand in crypto right now?
No, I did at the beginning of the year. I've got about, well, crypto's up right now, so I'm up to about 9. But about last week I had about 6.7. I
don't understand why you don't cash that out.
Because you only take the loss when you sell it, and like I guess the $6,000 could disappear tomorrow, but that's
you only take the loss if you sell it, Boog. Oh.
Cheers, my dude. Love ya. No homo.
Boogie, if you need them, okay. Listen, I'm gonna be real. Let's just be fair here. Let me try not being a dick, because I've been a dick to Boogie like this entire live stream. Okay, let me try to like bring it back down. All right. Trying to run a train on the strippers. If so, send it to Rich. I don't think I have that anymore. I wonder if I do. I'll dig around and try and find it. I'll you know what? No, because I had to wipe this computer a while ago because there were such significant issues. Hold on. But I think it's all right, hold up. Now you reminded me about that. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Because that is a good fucking that is a good clip. I wonder if I still have it. I don't think I do. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. You're gonna have to... Nah. I don't know where it is anymore. I'm sorry. It was like a secret recording that McJuggernuggets sent to the show. I remember that. Or like somebody in McJuggernuggets camp, or like somebody that was at the party sent it. Let me correct myself. I doubt McJuggernuggets sent that. I don't know who sent it. I could have swore because it was McJuggernuggets party. Okay, let me correct myself. It was McJuggernuggets party. Someone sent the video of Boogie saying that he wanted to run a train on the hookers. I remember that.
not really going to make or break me. But if it goes up, I could definitely use the money.
Fellow Larryx refugee. Is Larryx's stream that fucking boring right now?
You know, if it goes down 1,000, it's probably not.
I haven't streamed in like a week and a half, and we're almost at 100 viewers. I fucking love you guys. You guys make a guy who hasn't been streaming for a while happy.
Not gonna make a huge difference.
But do you understand
goes
how
up 1,000,
wild
that'll
that is? Like, you're complaining about money, and how much is it worth right now in asset-wise, like according to your app?
About 9,000 or so.
So
I'll cash it out as a-
$9,000, right?
I cash it
How
out
much
as
is
a
your
He literally could get $9,000, and then Boogie can use that money to help himself out. Kind of like, how about this, right? So what I do sometimes if I feel like I'm behind on anything, I double pay. Even if I feel like I'm kind of like in a weird spot, I still put a little bit extra into it just to give myself a little bit more time. That's on very rare occasions. If I really feel like I'm bad, right? Like, if I feel like I'm in a bad spot, I'll do that once in a while. Like, I'll double pay on my car bill. I'll double pay on my credit card. I'll double pay on my rent just to be like, get it the fuck out of my face for a month or two. And I get to incur some cash on top of that, you know? Just making sure that I'm ahead of it. This is so gay. Like, Boogie, just take the $9,000 out and give yourself like a month or two.
mortgage?
I cash it out as I need it. So at the beginning of December, I'll pull out $2,000 and pay my mortgage. It's like a savings account. I just treat it like a savings account. Except this savings account makes me money sometimes.
It's not a savings account because it's literally the most negatively volatile asset you have.
I don't know. It's held really steady for the last 2 years.
Yeah, because it lost 99% of its fucking value.
Right,
so how low can it go?
Yeah,
Like, what do you
exactly.
mean?
That's why I leave
Yeah.
it in there. How low can it go? That's exactly my point.
Why wouldn't you couldn't take that money out and maybe put it into like index funds or
Well,
like
if
move
I
that
take
shit
it,
around?
well, no, I'm going to need it in like 60 days, roughly.
So here's what I don't understand. You have $750,000 and you just decide to put all of it into crypto when that money could have went into
No, I did not have $750,000. I had $250,000.
That's what literally.
Okay, that's aggravating. So Boogie is arguing. Okay, if you didn't catch what's going on, if you're missing what's going on here, Boogie in the documentary said that he made $750,000 and put $750,000 into crypto. According to Boogie, now that is wrong, and it's only $250,000 into crypto. There's no way to get a real story out of this motherfucker, and I will be shocked if Tommy can do it. I will be shocked if Tommy can do it on the Lolcow podcast.
Literally, the documentary that you were on.
I understand that's
said
the
you not
most
get
I
that either.
had was $700,000. When I initially invested in crypto, I had $250,000.
So why did you let him write you lost $600,000 in crypto?
Because that's about how much I lost. My max amount was about $700,000. And so if I sold that day, I would have had $700,000.
The math doesn't make sense.
The math makes no fucking sense. It makes no fucking sense. So Boogie's trying to say that he put $250,000 into crypto. That crypto rose to $700,000 in investment, and then he lost all that money. Isn't that like what he's trying? Is that what he's trying to say? Like, what? I don't believe that. The math doesn't make sense because the documentarian said that he lost overall $750,000 overall in investments, not that he gained $750,000 and then lost $600,000. That's not what happened. The math isn't mathing. The math does not math.
Well, let me walk you through it, okay? Now, let's imagine you have $250,000, okay? Which is what I had. Now, you invest it, okay? Now,
this is the worst person to debate about finances is fucking Mutahar. There are 3 people on YouTube you should never argue finances with and investing with, okay? 3 people, maybe 4, depending. You never argue with Mutahar. You never argue with Keemstar because even though Keems made bad investments, he knows what he made millions off of the FaZe Clan shit, from what I understand. You don't argue with Mr. Beast, and you don't argue with the crypto guys. You don't argue with those 4 people. You don't do it. Don't argue with them because you're gonna look like a dumbass. Why are you trying to argue with Muta?
Goes up to $800,000, okay? Now, if you sold...
I called into Rich right after Boogie left and explained how stupid it was not to sell his house and try. See, I agree. All he had to do... Okay, so there's 2 options for his house, right? Here's my argument for Boogie. 2 options for the house. Either sell the house when it was at a market high, get some money off of it, and get yourself a condo or a trailer or start renting until you start making more money again and then reinvest that into buying another home. Or Here's the other thing that nobody's thought of. Rent it out. It's a very expensive home, multiple rooms, huge foyer, everything. You can make someone rent that for $2,000 a month or $3,000 a month, depending on how many people move in. You can rent out that house. That would increase the boon of your income per month. You can still keep your house. That'll help you out in the long term. And then if you can pay off the mortgage, you just kick everyone out and you move back in. Use it as a business vehicle. Those are your two options. See, that's the difference between like Boogie and like me, classy, like all these people between Boogie, right? We all think in the far term. You can make so much goddamn money any way that you can. You can do it. It's tough. It's a fucking risk, but you can still make good fucking money. You could do it. All he has to do is rent it out. Don't live there anymore. Find someone to rent it out. Find a family to rent it out. Be a landlord. Show up. Make sure everything's good. Go home. Not a lot of work to be a landlord. Worst thing you have to do is like find people in the event that some damage happens to the house. Landlords make stupid amounts of money. My landlord makes a fuck ton of money.
Then how much money would we have? $800,000, right? But I didn't. I sold it when it was considerably less than that.
So you're telling me you put $250,000 in, you made like $750,000. That was your peak, right? Like the asset that was valued.
Yep.
So why the fuck wouldn't you cash it out then? Or you just like greedy? Was it literally like a gamble? Like it literally sounds like you're playing fucking roulette.
I went to, I mean, it was kind of like gambling, honestly, but I went to.
Why would you gamble when you're up from $250,000 to $750,000? Why would you gamble that? That is such a high. That is unprecedented. Just pull it. You would have been set for a good amount of time. Nowadays, $750,000 is a lot of fucking money, but it's not enough to like survive on for the rest of your life. But like that's all you have to do. You could have just pulled out. Right there. Right there. $750,000 in your pocket. You put some of that to the fucking government to pay off your taxes, but the rest of it's yours. There is a demand for renting. There are not a lot of places that can be rented out anymore, and there's a fuck ton of people looking to rent. Everybody's downsizing right now. But Boogie would rather live in a $250,000 home. Okay, management insurance is gonna so it's gonna even out. I can maybe see that. You can still get like a form of landlord's insurance that's pretty inexpensive. So that would probably be like per year, like with a home like that per year, he's probably looking at like $700-800 annual. So like you broke that up per year, that's pretty inexpensive. And if you get multiple people to live in there, because it's like a 4-person house, you could definitely make that work. You can make it work. You could.
Bed one night I was investing in a small shit coin called, it was either Uni or I don't know, Michael Green could tell you the other one, but one of them was Uni, one of them was, I don't know. But I went to bed and it lost 60% value overnight. I woke up the next morning and I sold what I had, but that didn't really matter because I lost. I went from about 700,000 back down to about 200,000.
I mean, this is just, I don't even like.
But like, why didn't you sell? Let's move past the rental property thing. He was up. What's the percentage on that? 250,000 to 750,000. What's the percentage increase on that? It's fucking disgusting. That is unprecedented. Sell it. Sell it. There's no reason to keep staying in there. I'd be shitting bricks. I'd be like, holy fuck, 750,000? Yeah, I'm taking this out right now.
Really, like, first off, the math is incredibly weird. I feel like
what's weird about that?
We'd probably like
250,000 doubles, and then and adds another 60%. It goes from 250,000 to 700,000. And then I went to bed, and the asset lost 80%, 90%. You know what a market crash is?
Hold the fuck on, Vault. It's plus 300%-ish. He was up 300% and didn't pull out. That's fucking crazy. I couldn't imagine. Like, I would be shocked to see it go up by like 100%. And that would be enough for me to be like, yeah, no, I don't want to risk this. I'm a gambler, but like I know how to stop. But if it hit 300,000, if it hit 300%, I'm fucking gone. The money is mine. I'm not looking back.
So the market crashed, and you know how your stocks are worth a certain amount at one point, and they're worth different at another. So I woke up the next day.
Yeah, I know how the stock market works. You're in the crypto market. This is a completely degenerate operation, but yes.
Well, I understand. You know,
so after you got so hold on, you put in 250,000, you got up to 750. How much did it drop to?
About 200,000, 250,000 over.
And you didn't decide.
He said it was a shit coin. I'm pretty sure it was McJuggernuggets coin. Am I wrong on that? Wasn't it McJuggernuggets or like something involving Storyfire? Or that it was a friend. It was a friend of McJuggernuggets' shit coin. I'm trying to remember. It's been so long since we exposed that. Hello, Gaming Witch. Why the hell do you got to be live when I'm at work? Only one day works a week. I just decided to come back. I'm sick as fuck, but I couldn't stand to see the sight of the YouTube streaming game without me. It was starting to frustrate me. Everyone's so goddamn boring recently.
Maybe I should cash out then. No, you let it go all the way down to 30 after that.
Well, I did.
Thank you for the 20.
You cashed out $200,000?
Yeah. What do you think I've lived off of since 2000 or 2020? I've had to live off something.
So what was Mike showing in his documentary where you had 30,000 in assets still remaining in a crypto account?
Well, I put it back into Ethereum, which is a really safe investment.
Where's that 300,000 that Mike talked about? The rest of the income that comes from the crypto. Yeah, I put that all in Ethereum. Just take the money out, you fucking deranged dumbass. What are you talking about? Just take the money out.
Why the hell do you gotta be live when I'm at work, lol? One of the only days I gotta work this week, lol.
Just take the money out. Just take it out. What are you doing? Just take the money out. There's 300,000. You fucking dumbass.
Ethereum and Bitcoin are really safe
No,
investments once they're at the bottom of the market.
Jesus Christ. Bitcoin and Ethereum are safe investments. So now you had $200,000. You couldn't put any of that money into like the index, the S&P 500, literally buy the average of a tech stock and like let that raise year after year. I mean, this isn't financial advice, by the way, but most financial advice is.
No, I could have, and that obviously would have been the smart thing to do.
Or maybe you could have put it into the house because that's clearly a very safe, appreciating asset.
Yeah, one of
that is such a good point. It's like, why didn't you do that? Oh, nice. Make sure you guys buy Gaming Witch's shit. She makes good stuff. So this is my issue, right? He had an opportunity to buy off the house, or at least substantially lower his mortgage at the minimum. He has a massive asset. That house. Why the fuck are you putting it into crypto when you have a house and you could have sold it at the housing market high and made fucking buku amounts of cash if you got rid of the mortgage? Why would you? Oh yeah, I forgot. The reason why Boogie said he didn't do that is because he was thinking of killing himself. So why would he think ahead? Why would he think ahead? Then why did you invest in crypto? Boogie, why would you invest in everything if you were thinking about blowing your brains out? I'm sorry. That might seem a little fucking harsh, but I feel like that's the truth. Why invest in something at all if you're planning on blowing your brains out? You could have paid off the house. Well, why would I pay off the house if I'm not going to live anymore? Why did you invest in crypto if you're not going to live anymore? You just flip that question on its head. You're just like, why invest in the crypto? Why invest at all?
Things I really regret. I mean, at this point, and I'm very lucky, and I've been open about this. This house says it's worth probably, and people pointed this out after the doc. I wasn't aware of this, but this house's value is closer to like $450,000. I paid $250. I owe about $150 on it. So theoretically, after closing costs, I could.
The math that you just told me makes it sound like you put in a value of money into cryptocurrency. It raised, and then you lost, but you cashed out roughly around the same value you put in. So it doesn't really sound like you lost $600,000 in crypto, then, right? It just sounds like you're gambling.
Again.
What's the valuation of your house right now, Boogie?
Well, like I just said, I've got about $150,000 left on the debt, and it looks like I could sell it. Zillow tells me I could sell it for $450,000. So.
What are you doing then? Sell the house. Sell the house, Boogie. Sell the house. Take the hit. Okay, seriously, I'm not joking here. Sell the house. All you have to do, you sell it for $450. Closing costs are going to be a couple of extra bucks, right? The lawyers and shit, right? So you're probably going to be looking at like $430,000. Then he pays off the mortgage. He says there's $130,000 left, $150,000. So you subtract $430 from $150,000, sell the house, downsize, and you have so much goddamn money to sit on that most people don't fucking see. You can make that work. That can help you reinvest into things that aren't crypto, and you'd just be in a better spot. Just sell the house. Sell the house.
Oh, it looks
forget Zillow for a second. Have you talked to a realtor or something too? This is the thing about like the video. This is the thing about the video. Why?
I'm not there yet. Have you spoken to a realtor? Well, I'm not there yet. Why? If you are in such dire straits, you need to downsize. Downsize, you fat fuck. Sell the house. Sell the house. Doesn't his friend live with him that doesn't pay rent? Yes. And same as his girlfriend. They don't pay rent. I feel like the chat is understanding my frustration here.
Like, Boogie is a degen gambler. Anything else is a lie.
Okay, listen. I'm not usually one to agree with like boogie trolls or whatever. I'm not saying you're that germ, but like a lot of them are saying that he is 100% a degen gambler. I didn't believe it for the longest time. I'm sorry. I'm sick for the new people that came in. So I'm all fucked up on the throat. See, I can stream while sick, but DSP, God forbid he does it, right? God forbid. Oh my God, I was sick for so many days. Please pay me money. What a fucking idiot. Just sell the house. And I get let me go back to that. I didn't believe that Boogie was a degen gambler until this documentary, and until he talked to Muta. I didn't really believe it. You guys were right. I'm sorry. The fucking trolls were right. They were so right. He's such a degen gambler.
Don't you, like, again, maybe there's like a sentimental thing to this house, but like if you can't afford
There isn't a sentimental thing to this house. He just bought the house being a YouTuber. That's just a house. He didn't grow up in that house that I'm aware of. He didn't do any of that. It's just a house that he bought. Sell the house. I don't believe in this sentimental bullshit. If you have little to no money and you are living day by day and there is an opportunity for you to have close to $300,000 in your pocket and walk away and help you out versus struggling on a day-to-day basis, sell the house. Sell the house. Doesn't matter if it's sentimental or not. Fucking sell it. Downsize. Be smart.
Home. Why don't you downsize to like an apartment or like a smaller property?
Well, unfortunately, if I want to stay near my doctors and I want to stay near my medical centers, I need to stay in Northwest Arkansas. And
Northwest Arkansas doesn't have any like apartments.
They do. You can get apartments here for as cheap as $900 to $1,000. But then I would have to kick out one of my roommates, who's very close and dear to me. We've lived together for 25 years. He's my best friend. He's like a brother to me. I don't want to lose him. So then we're gonna have to pay more for a second bedroom.
So
again,
why don't you and him split the rent with each other?
I don't talk about that. He's got his personal life and his other than just. He's got his personal issues.
But it sounds like you feel like you want to support this person and it's great and all, but you can't afford to keep yourself afloat, and you can't. So how can you add on a dependent is the thing, right? That's a big problem.
I mean, at the end of the day, he does bring in.
Okay, we need the Dark Viper retard allegedly said 2 copyright strikes. Yeah, okay. I just saw the chat. I just saw it. Hold up. We have a problem. We're going to go over the Boogie stuff in a little bit. Apparently, Dark Viper, the biggest autistic fuckface in the YouTube community, is now DMCAing people covering his React content videos. This guy. Anyone that covers his React content videos, chat, anybody, apparently is getting DMCA'd by him, especially Chud Logic. Chud. Now, Chud is a friend of the channel. Chud is a friend. You know what I mean? Those internet fucking rules and shit. But, like, he's cool. He's a cool dude. He likes my tweets. So, Dark Viper AU. The guy that is that GTA character, motherfucker, right? And he covers GTA content, and he has, like,
WTF
autism.
Happening now, XX.
He has autism when it comes to, React content. Like, he's crazy. I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy at all. Fucking idiot.
Boogie is a complete degen.
True. So, Dark Viper AU apparently is DMCAing Chud Logic as we speak. Email address, darkviper888@gmail. Allegedly. I have to say allegedly just in case. So, apparently he DMCA'd Chud's live stream in regard to covering Dark Viper's bullshit. Let's see. 99% sure it was him. I have made a particular study of fair use law, for example. Yep, that's definitely him. That's definitely him. Nobody writes like this. Especially when they're issuing out a DMCA. They don't do that. I like Viper. Well, bullies, you need to realize that you need to realize that Dark Viper's a retard. you need to understand, bro. He's so fucking dumb. The person rebroadcast and re-uploaded my work with no knowledge of what was in it. It does exactly as my video does. Communicated my thoughts on the topic. The re-uploader did not take the bare minimum to make something new. They merely created a watch party experience, gave it thoughts as they went. Oh, God. It's almost like he didn't pull an XQC. He didn't pull an XQC. It's not like Chud was just sitting there going, chat, that's crazy. Chat, that's crazy. Crazy chat. Crazy. That's crazy chat. Crazy chat. Crazy. Yeah, no, it's not that. Chud like does in-depth analysis when it comes to going over videos. And him DMCAing Chud is maybe the dumbest fucking decision he's ever made, if he has. Update, I've received a second email from YouTube. Dark Viper attempted to copyright strike both the stream of my coverage and the edited video of my coverage. Thank God YouTube kicked it back. What an idiot. I know he is still enjoying the content, though. Wouldn't be near as entertaining if he wasn't a Spurg. Okay, fair. Someone make an entire channel dedicated to reacting to Dark Viper's content? Nah, that sounds fucking boring. That sounds boring as shit. But apparently Dark Viper is DMCA'd Chud. Just fucking gay. Chud doesn't even like do anything wrong. He doesn't do anything wrong. He's just covering situations. Chud will triple the video runtime of any video he reacts to, otherwise he doesn't post it to YouTube, which is fair. That's what most people should do. When it comes to reaction on streams, right, I'm the kind of guy that's like, I want to expand as much as possible on it. I'll talk to chat. I'll at least, like, add more shit into it and try and, like, break it up. I don't like uploading my clips. I think uploading my clips and the streams to the channel are, like, fucking annoying, and it fucks up monetization. But, like, I don't have an editor. If I had an editor, I would probably I would just upload, like, best of clips or, like, 20 or, like, 30-second clips or some shit. See, I'd be doing that. But I don't have an editor, nor do I have the money for an editor, so I'm not ready for that yet. Wait. I think this little rat thought he was slick, thinking he could quickly take down a smaller creator's video, harshly criticizing him using the DMCA system. Unfortunately, he's now asking questions that Dark Viper seems afraid to answer. Wait, what's happening?
Good meme drama. Good meme, Keem. That's the way I like to live. I think even at the same time. This would be fun.
Okay. Now we're in. Okay. Okay, bro. You want to play this game? All right. Here we go. Let's play a game. Oh, he changes the subscribers only.
What a
damn. Wait, why won't he let me subscribe?
It's sad he doesn't take his meds.
Subscribing not available while using permissions. What does that mean? Chat, what the fuck is this? Did he like block people from subscribing to him? Hold on. Wait a minute. What is that? What? All right, hold up. I gotta get this. No way. What is this? It won't let me sub to him. What? Hold on. That's fucking weird. I have never seen that in my life. He blocked me? What? How? How did I get blocked? What? Wait a minute. Tried it alt. Okay, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Oh wait. Oh, I realized what happened. I just realized what happened. I'm retarded. I was signed in as the manager for the Keemstar show. Still, I'm fucking stupid. Oh, I'm fucking dumb. Oh, I'm fucking brain dead, bro. I'm so... I forgot it was the fucking... Okay, yeah, that's why. I was like, what?
Oh, finally drugs. Pirates wouldn't get
Let me
everything.
in. Subscriber only mode. How long? How long are you gonna let me in?
Oh.
I'm so stupid. Hold on. Ooh, chat a subscriber. Has anyone talked about it? How long has that been?
Okay. Oh.
Hold on.
There was something firing these guys other than good old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they looking for?
What the fuck is he? Oh, he's playing Max Payne. I was like, what the fuck is he playing right now? Hold on. This is 42 minutes ago. Okay, so that's why the chat gave up. Okay, Dark Viper sucks dick if he did do this. He's a fucking asshole if he did do this, bro. Wait, what is this? Asked him, gave him a non-answer.
Hi, Dark Viper. Hi, Dark Viper. Were you the one who filed a DMCA on Chud Logic's reaction to you? Just wanted to clarify if that was you and not an impersonator.
Nicholas, I know you're a historic shitstar.
Oh! Oh, no. Oh, that's not an answer. They already deleted some chats about it. They deleted Keems. That's not an answer. That's not an answer. That's not an answer.
I don't care.
How is that a shit stirrer? It's a question. Look. Ooh. Ooh, this guy's fucked. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. To be fair, Chris, I saw Dark Fiber said he'll follow Keem and open to talk to him. Okay, that's good. At least he's open to talk to him, Red. If that is true, it's open. That's good. It's good. That is good. I don't have a problem with that. You left a super chat? Fuck. God, when did you do that? Oh, no. When did you do that? Taskmax Cook. God damn it. Deleted Keem was because a mod who thought Drama Lord channel was a fake. That's bullshit. Dude, he has the verified checkmark. How do you think that's a bullshit account? That doesn't make sense. They deleted it because they didn't believe that it was actually the Drama Alert account. There's a verified checkmark. That's how you know it's the Drama Alert account. Like, these people are retarded. Oh, God, I shouldn't be showing that picture. Oh, God. Chud, what the fuck? Emotional outburst, to say the least. Nah, you saw it live? That's fucking funny. Yeah, no, I know Dark Viper has emotional outbursts. He's a fucking spurg. And he's the guy that's running, like, the whole reaction content shit. He makes it more difficult for people that have, like, legitimate opinions on how reaction content should work. He makes it 50 times more fucking difficult. What the fuck is this? If XQC is basically a rapist because he reacts to videos without consent, the Dark Viper is Hamas. I want to defend murdered Palestinian children YouTube video essayists from the land content, stealing IDF XQC, but Hamas, Dark Viper, keeps raping, killing civilians, posting cringe. If you ever meet a reactor at a party, I suggest you covering your glass or outright tell them you want them to fuck you. Because they seem keen to take a person silence for consent. Holy shit, Nick, what the fuck? Holy fuck. Jesus Christ, that's a fucking brutal. That's a brutal tweet. That's such a brutal tweet. Hey, what are you doing? That's such a brutal tweet. Using his own words against him. That's so brutal. That is so brutal. Holy shit. Where are we? I've completely lost track. We were still talking about Boogie, right? We got distracted by Dark Viper. This is why I miss streaming. Stupid bullshit could happen at any point. This is why I miss it. I forgot about this. I forgot about this. Oh, God. Nico Wild Boy. Yes, so true, King. So true. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. If Dark Viper actually did strike Chud logic for something that isn't breaking like TOS or some shit, you know what I mean? Like, Dark Viper's fucked. Dark Viper's like 100% fucked. Like, a false DMCA when somebody's talking about your content is fucked. Like, all he did was cover it and be incredibly critical. He didn't, like, say anything about, like, going to Dark Viper's house or trying to dox Dark Viper. He was just like, Dark Viper sucks ass. Like, that's not worth a strike. That's not worth a DMCA claim. That's fucking bullshit. Let's see here. I love this photo. This is a great photo. It's the here we go. Keepstar donated. Why did Keepstar Dono get removed? So true. Why? Apparently that is Dark Viper's email. So it's only a matter of time to see what's next. Oh. But it was literally 2 strikes. Chudge would have gotten at best. This fucks his income for 2 weeks. At worst, he could have been banned. Holy balls. Interesting thought here. My stream was coverage of his video is unlisted, yet he went out of his way to DMCA and then published the edited video. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, bro. Oh, I'm going to make you a mod, King, just so I know that you're in chat and you're real. But, like, wait a minute. Interesting thought here. My stream of my coverage of his video is unlisted. Yet, he went out of his way to DMCA and the published edited video was this little rat trying to quickly stack up copyright strikes against me to mess with my channel and take it down maliciously. That's kind of like a 50-50 shot. It's a 50-50 shot on that. 50-50. Like, I've watched... I'm there I'm there in the mornings. Like, you guys, if you guys are like a fan of me or whatever, like I hate using the word fan. If you like to watch me, right? I'm usually in Chud's chats in the morning nowadays. I'm usually there. And like, I see how Chud reacts to shit.
Nick a wild boy, smiley face,
So
smiley
true.
face.
But like, I'm usually there watching Chud because Chud is like a really good morning streamer for me. He kind of like, he covers everything. So there's like certain things that I've seen that I've missed that Chud's picked up. So like, I'll grab some stuff from there. It's symbiotic, right? I like Chud. So I know how Chud reacts to content. He will argue for a better part of like 30 minutes on one specific point and extend the video's length significantly and the stream's length significantly, much like I'm doing right now, and give points based on that and even argue with the chat on certain specific points. Dark Viper striking him does not make any fucking sense because he is transforming that video. He is engaging with it. He's engaging with the viewers. He's engaging with the video. He's engaging with the points. That is more than what 90% of fucking reaction streamers do. That's more than 90% of the fucking streamers in general that do that. I want to say 95%. 95% of streamers are fucking lazy pieces of human garbage that fuck shit up on a constant basis. While the rest of us out here are trying our hardest to like not get DMCA'd. Like, I don't get that. I don't get how that can be considered a DMCA. Whereas Dark Survivor still doesn't think it's fair use in his mind. I get that, but that's not the law. Red. That's not the law. That's not the TOS. That's not anything. Doesn't matter what your fucking feelings are. When it comes to DMCA. When it comes to DMCA, the government doesn't give a shit. YouTube doesn't give a shit. What your feeling is about DMCA. I can't wait for Chud to leak that guy's DMs. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Send his fans to harass guy with completely 0-1 hit, 1 KO before Dark Viper AU could. He would maliciously DMCA remove someone's channel. I don't know that. I don't know a lot of the lore about Dark Viper. That's my issue, right? I only know his React level content controversy things he's been doing, like DMing XQC like a fucking paragraph or like the Act Man or whatever. I know all that shit. But like everything else, I don't know a damn thing. Believe me, I know he thinks the law's on his side. I get that, but that's delusion. That's delusion. That's actual delusion. That's not reality. The law is not on your side. If YouTube kicked back both of these strikes, that means YouTube, who usually doesn't get involved with anything, even said you're retarded. There's another left retard. Bro, I can't stand like this fucking leftist creator shit. I'm like getting fucking tired of it. I'm glad they're getting pushed out. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the right. I don't like the left. I think the extremes on both sides fucking can suck a massive cock. I hate them both. I'm glad that the leftist streamers, the ones that say abhorrent shit under the guise of social justice, are getting clapped. And I'm also happy that all the people that are complete right-wing losers are getting clapped. I hate both of these people. Every message he sends is like a high school essay length. No, that's like a PhD length. The last one I saw to the Act Man, that one was PhD length. That's all PhD. That's literally something that my professor would be like, you're going to write a small dissertation on it. Love out grew Tipster joined them. Okay, Ball Black, sure. we'll go with that, bro. After Tipster joined them, it's been nothing but downhill. Apologize. I am incredibly sick. I swear it's not like snorts like Phil or anything. It's just I think I have bronchitis. Enlightened centrist Chris. I'm not even enlightened centrist. I have some conservative. Okay, if you want to know my political spectrum, social wise, I'm pretty open to everything, except for like certain things. I don't want to get into the weeds on that. But when it comes to like the economy and stuff, I'm pretty conservative. That's really all you got to do. Boogie2988 I just saw it last night, bro. Listen, I'm gonna be real. The best part of the Tea Party leaks that happened was 100% the Boogie shit. Nobody held back in the Boogie. I'm gonna be off. I'm gonna be fucking brutally honest. I still stand by what I said in that group chat about Boogie. I don't give a shit. Alt-right Chris at it again. So true. So true. So true. I stand by what I said. Fun for the bronchitis medication. Gaming Witch, you don't have to do that. Make sure you guys go over to Gaming Witch's store, pinned comment. Go over there, buy some candles or something. Jeez. I still stand by it. I do not fucking care. I do not care. I stand by what the fuck I said. I still stand by it. I don't give a fuck. Oh, the Derich. I don't want to do that. What's up? I'm sick. I'm coughing up blood, but I'm a better streamer than DSP, so I'm here. I decided to just say fuck it and make fun of Boogie and just say I don't give a fuck.
Again, his life is personal. Let's leave his life personal. It's very important to me. It's very important to him that his life is personal. But
it's
say,
part of you. But it's part of
a
your
null
equation
sum.
that you're discussing right now.
He's currently a null sum game. I don't spend any money on him, and so you don't need to worry about it. If I had to move into a smaller apartment, though, I might have to and have to work something out. But if we can keep this house to $2,100 instead of paying $1,100 somewhere around here, I think it's nice to build equity rather than just give it all to a landlord.
Sell the house. You fat fuck. Sell the house. You fucking roly. Bruh, like, this is the thing. This is the thing. You fat fuck. You fucking lard ass. You lard ass. Sell the house. You're going to get $320,000 probably. Minimum.
Fun for the bronchitis medicine.
Thank you. $320,000 minimum. Sell the house. That's all you have to do. Sell the house. You fat fuck. Sell the house.
And also, renting in Arkansas sucks. You guys may not be aware of this, but landlord
renting anywhere sucks.
Yeah, but especially in Arkansas. In fact, you can Google this. It is the worst state in the nation.
But just think about it like this, okay? You how much is your current like home mortgage? $2,200? $2,100? Okay, so $2,100 versus like $900. That is slashing your like that is slashing your housing costs by at least 50%.
And if and when the time comes, that's obviously something I'll do. But I'd rather
but
just
here's
try
the thing.
to live stream more. I'd rather try to make more YouTube videos.
If you don't do it now, then you don't really have an option. You don't have that leeway in the future. That's the thing, right? Like this is like somebody who has $200,000 in the bank and no income, and they want to be adamant in living in their mansion in Los Angeles. Yeah, you can do that for like 4 or 5 months, but when that time comes to downsize, you know, your options to downsize are incredibly difficult because you have no liquid assets to deal with.
So you may not know a lot about this, but the audience may not know about it. But I've learned about it a lot. I've had this loan for a long time, and so when you have a loan, you're building equity, and it's a 15-year loan. So
okay, you're building equity. Oh God, Boogie, that money. Building in the equity is not going to be comparable to the money that you're going to get to sell your house. Sell the house. Make the money immediately. Make sure that you put a fuck ton of it away. Pay off your bills for a couple of months. Give yourself some reprieve. And then live off of that when you have that reprieve. Or at least like a buffer amount. Like, it's not hard. Like, do I sound crazy saying that? Sell the house. Pay off your bills for like 4 or 5 months. Make YouTube videos. Give yourself a buffer of amount of money that you need. And then work within that buffer amount. Like I don't think that's crazy. I think that sounds like a fucking genius idea. Put majority of it away. Get at least 5 months worth of that money that you sold the house for. Pay off the rent for 5 months. Pay off your bills for 5 months. Get it all the fuck out of your hair. And then make as much money as you can within the 5 months before your first bill comes in. Give yourself a buffer time period. Put the rest of it, like put a portion of it in investments. Put the rest in savings. Give yourself 5 months on your bills. I don't think that sounds fucking crazy. I think that sounds like a goddamn genius idea. Don't spend it on stupid shit. Spend it on what is necessary.
Huge chunk of what I'm putting into the mortgage is mine to keep. And so once you sit down and do the math, it's way less of a savings than you're thinking. So if I can keep this house and keep building equity, it's my money to keep.
Okay, but how much is your house's value raising year after year, though? You live in Arkansas. It's not Los Angeles.
I mean, it went from 275 when I bought it in 2015 to 450 now. Northwest Arkansas is popping off. We have the home of Walmart. We have the home.
So wait, didn't he just say that renting and buying in Arkansas sucks? Didn't he just say that like 10, 15 minutes ago that it was like, oh, it's bullshit. You can't find a place to live. No fucking condos. You can't find a place to rent. Didn't he say all that shit? Am I retarded? Did he not say all that shit? Now he's saying, oh, everything's great now. Everything's great now. Arkansas is on a upswing when it comes to people wanting to live out here, which means that there's going to be more places to rent and purchase that are a lot more affordable, Boogie. Am I stupid thinking that? I just can't believe this shit.
Home of Tyson, we have the home of J.B. Hunt, 3 of the largest companies in the world. There's 2,000 small businesses that want to do business with Walmart that have to keep an office open in Northwest Arkansas. Tyson just moved 6, I think, I don't remember the number. I'm not going to quote it because I don't want to be wrong, but like several hundreds of jobs to Northwest Arkansas, which caused a huge spike. And a huge chunk of my money goes directly into equity because this loan is so matured at this point. So at the end of the day, I would rather keep the home as best I could, take care of the people that I can take care of, keep building equity. And I honestly think it puts me in a tightrope situation where it makes me stream more. It makes me make more YouTube videos. It makes me try harder.
See, I don't really see that. You've been on a tightrope situation for the last couple of years.
Yeah, well.
He just said, why would I sell the house? Because I like the tightrope situation. I like constantly feeling like I'm losing money on a daily basis. Who would be happy with that? How does that only motivate you to do things? I would be terrified. I'm more motivated when I don't have 50 fucking issues going on. I feel motivated when I have my buffer time periods where I'm like, okay, I paid off like rent 2 additional months. I paid off bills 2 additional months just to keep myself like ahead of the curve on everything. I feel great. Now it's time for me to start doing more shit, to earn more money, to do more. Like, I don't get this whole like, well, I'm constantly on the razor thin edge of like losing my life.
If Boogie is as broke as he says he is, he could start, and of course there's people into that kind of stuff and the trolls would pay it.
I guess, but like Boogie doing an OnlyFans, there's a fetish out there for that. There is a fetish out there. There are weirdos that would pay for that. I'll be real. There are some weirdos that would fucking pay for that shit. But it's like Boogie would get lazy and not put out the OnlyFans content. He wouldn't even like take photos. That's like his issue, right? Like he would be so lazy, he wouldn't even put out his own photos. He would give it up after like 3 days. he could do it. He could do it all day long, but he'll still give it up. Lazy fuck. People would watch it, but he wouldn't keep up with the demand. That's the issue. He wouldn't keep up with the demand of people that are going to watch. He would just be like, oh, for like 3 days, and then be like, I don't want to do this anymore. Consistency is Boogie's issue. He has none. Both on a fundamental level when it comes to his principles, when it's financial level, his content level, his mindset level, none of it's consistent. All of it's this. Just constant basis of like ups and downs, peaks and valleys.
It's never been this tight. This is as tight as it gets, you know.
And see, this is the thing. Like, yeah, sure, it's cool, but like, how can you ever expect anybody to feel bad for that? It sounds like you just gambled away your money, and that's what it is. You know?
Right? If you look at this documentary we made, does that look like a documentary that was designed to make somebody feel bad for me? Of course not.
Honestly, it felt like that was the intention, but because you're somebody that I believe you, it looks like that from its intention. I mean, do you not understand how bad this documentary makes you look when you were out there?
That's my point.
Oh God. What is that? Boogie should sell his assets, go to Las Vegas, get a GoPro, and do a Las Vegas gambling stream. He should. That would be the greatest way to end out Boogie's entire career, is that he just sells the house, takes everyone's advice, takes the money, and then immediately goes to Vegas and just gambles it all on roulette, puts it all on black. That would be the craziest fucking arc ever. That would be the most entertaining arc I've ever seen for somebody. That would be great. I would fucking love that. Okay. As much as it would ruin Boogie's entire life, I think that would be the funniest content Boogie would ever put out in human history. Sells the house, gets like $450,000, immediately gets a GoPro, goes to Vegas, bets it all on black and roulette.
That's exactly my point. Yeah. Because shooting a club, whenever I get a radio sub, you know, I'm going to go like this.
When you were out trying to get a job, when you were out trying to find this job or whatever, like what happened with that? Like, why did you absolutely throw away that opportunity? Like,
so
you took a dump all over that.
We went into the job interview. That is not a job interview; it's a staffing agency.
Okay, exactly. You're doing a marketing.
Hold on.
Cool, exactly.
So it's a staffing agency, and we talked a little bit beforehand.
You got to be staffable, though.
Right. We talked a little bit beforehand and made it abundantly clear that there was not anything this company was going to be able to do for us.
Yeah, we've already covered it. Robin, Dark Viper's a fucking loser and total douchebag. And hopefully he responds to it. If not, that's not going to go well.
See, I can talk.
So I decided to have fun with it. And I just went into my Andy Kaufman mode, tried to have fun with it. And that's what we put in the doc. And the extended scene, I hope, shows that very clearly. But walking into that staffing agency in the first 5 minutes, we knew there's nothing this company could do for me. So why not have fun with it? I also did the same thing.
Is that like the attitude you have when you walk into anything that could change your life? It's like, this couldn't happen. There's nothing to do it.
Well, no, once they tell me.
It's just crazy. Like, she didn't even tell him that he couldn't do it at any point. She never said that. He just assumed that they couldn't do it. He just assumed that they couldn't do it. Like, that's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit, Boogie. You sat down and they were like, what are some things that, what are some things that what kind of experiences do you have? Oh, well, I might, there's allegations out there that I might be a pedophile. I beat my wife. I'm depressed. I have anxiety. I'm disabled. I have a felony. Like, what why did you tell the person all that shit?
That it can't, then sure, yeah. Once they tell me that,
no, in that video, like, she pretty much said, hey, if you have the mentality of I can't, then you won't, and she was right.
But that's after she told me. It was after we were abundantly clear there's nothing this company would be able to do for me.
So you walk into an interview and you tell them, okay, listen, this is all the negative things about me. By the way, if you look at me on the internet, you might hear me beat my wife, or I'm all this shit. It's like, like, that's gonna, like, that is. That
I would never have done that. I would have never done that if there was a chance that I could get a job there. Obviously.
Okay.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a fucking second. I think if Boogie went into another one of those staff meetings without a camera on him, he would say the same goddamn thing. I don't believe that. Chat, do you believe that? I'm so curious. Do you believe that Boogie, without the cameras on, would have said the same exact thing? Because I kind of do. I kind of believe that he would say the exact same thing to another interviewer. I really believe that. I'm not joking. It's so funny to me.
What about the time when Meta PCs offered you a job? Why didn't you take that?
Because that was a bit. How does people not realize that was just a bit? He never offered a job.
Okay. Zach follows me on Twitter. I'm gonna ask Zach something. The CEO of Meta PCs follows me. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, no, I don't want to reach out to him. Hold on. What happened with... Is there something more to the Dark Viper shit? Nah. What is this? Dark Viper tried to make rape your YouTube channel. I guess there's not much more to the Dark Viper shit. Like, I just checked the GC to see if there's anything additional. It looks like Dark Viper's just staying quiet like an idiot.
But I'm one of their affiliates, man. We were trying to sell PCs. You guys have to know that, right? Like, ask Zach. Ask Zach. That was never an offer. Zach will confirm that.
I don't even know what the bit was, so I can't say.
Yeah, it's like these are like some insanely like bits that just fly over everyone's head for some reason. It's kind of cute. Like, what the
I haven't seen it. It could very well be a bit. I'm just saying I haven't seen it.
Which is why I respect the opinion that people think I'm a compulsive liar, because sometimes this stuff is, because Zach wasn't actually offering me.
He may follow you, but you ain't got a creator code, bum. I don't listen. We're building, dude. All the time, I find ways to derail the fucking growth of this channel on accident. We're fixing that. We're fixing it slowly. I swear we're fixing it. I want to get that fucking Meta PCs. I want that creator code. I want it.
We were trying to sell some PCs. I wasn't actually getting offered a job that day. If I did, I would have taken it very seriously. But we knew there was no job to be had here, so I decided to Andy Kaufman it a little bit. Why not?
This is what I wanted to bring up. Classy Tech.
Okay, I don't believe for a fucking second that Boogie Andy Kaufman'd his way out of a paper bag. I don't believe that. Such bullshit.
You actually brought up a very good point. You realize the housing bubble could burst, right? And what happens if it bursts? And then your housing price is worth less than you actually.
Right, but like I said, if I sell tomorrow, I clear $225,000 after repairs, closing costs, new carpets, new paint, all this stuff. And I do need that money. I'd love to have it. Where do I go?
You downsize into like an apartment or something.
Oh my God. He literally just admits right here. Great. I definitely need the money. I will clear $225,000. That is more than most people fucking see in their lifetime. I'll clear that, but where do I go? Get a condo, you dumbass. Rent. Get a trailer. Something to temporarily house you for the next 2 years while you're working on yourself. And then once you're able to get back on your feet, buy another house, maybe, if you're retarded.
Man, like
Like I said,
something small.
like I said,
Yeah, like a condominium, exactly. Like
That
a
you
2-bedroom
own.
condominium. That's
But
not
if
going to
you-
be too much.
But if you look in Northwest Arkansas, there's not a lot of options. In a price range that makes a lot of sense. We sat down.
Okay. Now we're okay. Let me test something. I need Northwest Arkansas. I need this real quick. Okay, let's just go right. Okay, Fayetteville. I need this zip code. Let's go. All right, chat. So should we go for sale or for rent? Checking Zillow, because Boogie apparently has done all this. Should we go sale or rent, chat? I'm curious, because now I just want to prove. I want to see what Boogie's talking about. Yeah, I grabbed that. Why does Chris look like Jesse Pinkman? I'm fucking what is it? I'm fucking sick, bro. For sale or for rent, chat? Those are your options. For rent? You guys want to go for rent? I'm only seeing for rent right now. Rent? Okay. I'm seeing the majority be rent. Okay. Let's take a look here. This is all Fayetteville, Arkansas. Apparently. I don't know where Boogie's house is. Everyone knows where Boogie's lives, so this is not a dox in any context whatsoever. So let's take a look here. 2,000. So he said his what is it? What did he say again? How much did Boogie say his mortgage was? About 2.5, 2.3 per month? 2 bedrooms, 2 bath, 900 square feet. 965. He doesn't need a house the same as his. That's like the craziest part. Downsizing means that you don't live in the same fucking size house that you were in. 965. 975. 1.6. Nice ass house. Well, let's take a look at the units here. 1.5. You can get a double wide. Let's see here. $850. 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Him and his girlfriend just living together. Get a storage unit. Put all your bullshit in there and deal with it. All right, wait, hold up. Let's see here. Fayetteville, Arkansas. All right, $994. It's a studio. Yeah, he can't live there. He's too fat. 1.1. 1,095. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. Square footage of 1,145. So he's able to slash down his monthly payments for the mortgage to just rent significantly, and he'll have a buffer of about $225,000 to take care of himself. Like, I don't see how there's not many places to fucking live, Boogie. It seems like just based in Fayetteville, Arkansas, there's a fuck ton of places that are renting right now. He's a friend living with him, and he refuses to charge rent and refuses to kick out. See, that's the problem. That's the problem. He needs to fucking get rid of it. Allegedly, Elon Musk sells home for $10,000. That would be kind of awesome. I would fucking take him up on that offer. Hold on. Let's just click on this house, right? Here's an example. $965 a month. New apartment to rent. Full home. It's got a yard for his dogs. It's got a bathroom. It's got 2 bedrooms and 2 baths. Him and his roommate are a package deal. Kick the roommate out. Kick the roommate out. And to be honest, if he needs the roommate, this is one right here. 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 900 square feet. It's tiny. It's fucking tiny. But you're also going to be significantly slashing your fucking monthly payments if you do this. No pets. Well, you can negotiate with a lot of these guys. They always say no pets, but you can negotiate with them. Trust me, I've fucking done it before. How do you think I got Chef in here? I've had to negotiate the shit out of getting Chef in here. And like every other animal in this place. My landlord was so against animals, but everyone has an animal in here after we all negotiated with them. It's not hard to negotiate with your landlord to pay like $20 extra a month to have animals. 2 roommates, it's not included. He has 2 roommates? I thought he has 1 roommate and then the girlfriend. If I was a landlord, you would never bring a fucking animal in my complex. Well, too bad. I'm very convincing when there's money being flaunted in your face. But like $25K for a nice double wide 3 bedroom, $500 lot rent. Okay, wait a minute. See, that actually, Classy's got a good idea on that one. $25K for a nice double wide 3 bedroom, $500. Dude, the fact that it's only $25K, well, the thing is that double wides depreciate so fucking bad, and selling them is a pain in the ass. Selling them are a pain in the ass. Trust me, I know. But like, if Boogie's looking to downsize as much as possible and still live with his girlfriend and still live with his the roommate, he can do the double wide. He really could. And $500 for lot rent is not bad. That is a lot less than I thought it was. Because I know in Buffalo, a lot of places charge like upwards of $1,000 in lot rent out here. I know that. It's fucking crazy. He doesn't even need to worry about school districts or anything. All right, let's go price. Let's go a minimum of let's go 1,000. Apply. Remove all this. He still has a lot of places. I just don't believe this fucking bullshit by Boogie. Like, I really don't. I really don't.
I know you guys.
It just sounds like you
hold
want
on.
to.
Hold on.
Sure,
I know you guys
ahead.
don't believe I have friends, but I sat down with my CPA.
Who said that?
A lot of people. Like every time I mention I have a friend who has a job, they're like, "You don't have a friend." But
Who says that?
Please check Discord DMs. Wait. I never trust Leon shit. Oh, fuck. And we have to close everything out because Firefox is retarded. It's a skit, no nudity. I just didn't trust it.
Thank you.
I'll be right back.
All right. Have a seat for me real quick. Now, if you do not know who I am, my name is Nate Hansen with How to Catch a Super.
What the fuck is this? Did somebody do a Halloween fucking thing? That's great. That's actually funny. 10 out of 10 to those kids, bro. 10 out of fucking 10 to the kids. That shit's funny. Ten out of 10 to those kids. I like them. They're funny. Good good shit. Good shit. I have to completely like bring all my shit back now. This is such a pain in the ass. Here we are. We're back. Leon, you're retarded. You're actually retarded. I mean, it was very impressive, their skit.
I don't say that.
Well, like I had a friend in PR, and they're like, "You don't have a friend in PR. I have a friend who works for the feds. You don't have a friend that has a Fed." So when I tell you, I know
we're not those people. So I believe you have a friend.
Well,
Now
I do
go
have a
ahead.
CPA friend
Mhm.
who's been helping with some tax shit, and we sat down one day, and we've discussed a bunch of different things. The most promising thing, and this is something I don't want to do, and I talked about this when Tom was here. He wants me to get on a disability trust because I am disabled. I've been disabled since 2007. And I can draw benefits.
Just move to Mexico.
The problem is we would have to take all my existing...
Dude, Boogie and Ethan Ralph should live together. I just thought about that. They could both live in Mexico. Both divorced. They could do it. I think Boogie and Ralph would be a great fucking combination. That'd be some crazy fucking content. That would be some crazy content. If Boogie and Ralph lived together, oh, that'd be insane.
Assets put into a trust, and then I could get back on Medicare and I'd have health insurance again. So that's something we're considering doing. But on top of that, we've sat down and we've crunched the numbers, and we've not found a lot of things that make a lot of sense other than just get back to
I also crunched the numbers too, because I like to research these situations and get down to the bottom of it. With Tom, actually, you said that your best earning month on YouTube was 30 grand with sponsors.
Yeah.
So explain to me real quickly. So in 2000, and I think it was 18 or 19, whatever, when you made $5,498,000 US dollars specifically.
I'm just trying to hear this.
Even if you multiply 30 by 12, which is like some real utopian ass accounting, that's still not even coming close to clearing 498,000. So like, what is up with these weird discrepancies in like income? Like that's at least $110,000 discrepancies.
Yeah, that's just. Thank God, fucking Mutah's able to do that because I'm so bad at math. It's just such bad discrepancies on fucking his head. Holy shit, I love it. Pitch us out with a 12. Name the Boogie Ralph podcast. A bunt of guns. So no, I did not read that.
No, man. Like if you need to see my.
This is a pro Ralph. This is a Ralph Avail. This is a Ralph Avail. I can't say it. Keeps you do a lol cow house? Yeah, no. Bad idea. YouTuber houses, content creator houses always end in complete fucking disarray, and everyone ends up accusing each other of something. You should never do it.
Taxes, I've got them all on my hard drive. You can see them. I don't know. I mean, a lot of times when I quote numbers, admittedly, a lot of times when I quote numbers, I'm not expecting that level of scrutiny. But you're welcome to see them if you.
Why? When I am trying to quote numbers, I'm not expecting that level of scrutiny. Boogie, you're the one that told the numbers. You're the one that helped overinflate the numbers. Naturally, people are going to ask you fucking questions. And you think that you can't... I never think I'm going to have the scrutiny that I'm having right now about my finances when I'm the one that brought up my goddamn finances. Boogie, you're the one that did this to yourself.
Need to, Mutah.
But it's a documentary.
Dude, yeah, it's like this is a documentary that you.
Well, wait. So I thought you were talking about a conversation with Tom.
Yeah, with Tom.
Did somewhere in the documentary say I made $30,000?
Yes, with Turkey Tom. A couple months ago, 5 months ago, you said that your best earning month was 30,000 with sponsors. Yeah. In the actual documentary,
well, it might have been closer to 32. It might have been closer to 35. I don't know.
32 and 35 isn't going to fucking dramatically give you 110,000 extra shortfall. So
that's so funny, Pigeon. Listen, when I said that 2 + 2 = 6, I didn't expect people to correct me. What is this? That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what's happening. It's like, Boogie, there's numbers missing here. There's about extra $110,000 that are unaccounted for. How do you respond? Well, I didn't realize I was going to get scrutinized so hard about this.
What the numbers are so odd. Nothing in your math actually adds up. Like $500,000 in 1 year, and then there's tweets of you saying I paid $114,000 in like taxes or something too. So it's like,
well, I did. I mean, if you want to see these numbers, it will bring you peace of mind. I'll just send you everything, dude. I don't really give a shit.
I'm not your accountant. Like, I'm not the IRS.
I'm just saying, like,
it's
if it's that important to you, if it's that important, I'll show you the numbers.
I think the truth is important, right? Like, I think being factual, I think when you have a fan base, because
I ballparked it might have been 35. It might have been 35.
One of my issues with you
I don't know.
Is this guilt?
Even with 35,000, it's like there's still a massive discrepancy.
Is this guilt tripping you do to your fan base?
What
especially when it comes to money
right now?
Especially when it comes to money, it's like I'm about to lose my house.
I made that mistake last year, and I haven't mentioned it since.
Let me explain. When it comes to money, you're always telling your fans, "I wish I could do better. I wish, like I wasn't on my dire straits." And now when we're looking at your revenues and you're talking about your earnings, there's such a discrepancy there. So am I supposed to believe that?
I can fix these discrepancies for you. I'll set you down, and you can see them.
Am I supposed to believe that you're at your financial wits, or maybe you have more money than you let on? Because nobody has any idea. You're not giving factual numbers.
I literally posted.
And then you get a little bit angry. You get a little snippy with me when you tell me shit about this. And I'm telling you right now, these discrepancies are not something I like to see.
I literally posted my bank account info and my crypto info in the local chat. You can see them.
Why would you do that, Boogie? He DMs people his girlfriend's ID. He DMs everybody his tax accounts and his bank statements and everything, and he still fucks it up somehow. It's just so shocking. It's like every time. Boogie is taking place for the SBF trial. Boogie's gonna get arrested like Sam Bankman-Friedman. He's gonna go to trial. They're gonna be like, Boogie, there's a discrepancy of $110,000. How do you respond to this? I didn't realize I was gonna get this kind of scrutiny. That would be so fucking funny.
How much money I have?
I'm not in the lockout chat.
You were when I posted it last week.
Do you think I looked through every single thing on there? Like, I'm not even a paid member of the lockout podcast.
Well, what I'm saying is, if you're still in it, you can go look right now.
I'm not.
Unless you think I have like a stack of cash laying around. That's everything.
I'm not in that right now, nor do I see your tax information, nor do I need to see it. I just need to explain. I need you to tell me, for a man who's watched this documentary before its release and you stood by it, how could you stand by such glaring discrepancies?
They weren't that important to me, and I forget how important.
So you're telling me the exact amount of money you make when that's such a big part of your like complaining?
Of
like
this whole thing, yeah.
Well, I know how much money I made. I don't care what you guys know or think. That's not that important to me.
Boogie, but you were the one that put help. Okay. I gotta breathe. Because my throat, I feel like I'm like bleeding down my esophagus right now from the amount of talking I'm doing. I shouldn't be talking this much, but I'm doing it because I had to come back. I had to come back to streaming. I couldn't sit another day without coming back. Couldn't do it. Oh man, I couldn't do it. Boogie, you were the one that kept telling people that you were being 100% transparent. You were the one that kept promoting this like it was a full-blown documentary full of truth and intrigue, that you are 100% being honest with everybody. And people found out that you weren't being honest and that some of the numbers were fudged on the documentary, and your response is, well, I don't care what you think. I don't care if you know or don't know how much I'm making. You're the one that put it. You were the one that allowed that in the documentary.
So you're willing to give us false information when we try correcting you on it?
It's a documentary.
Well, again, like I said, you got to take that up with Mike. Unfortunately, he ballparked the numbers.
Wait, you gave the information.
You were the one.
No, I didn't give it.
Mike ballparked the numbers, so you have to go yell at him. But Boogie, you're the one that gave him those numbers. You're the one that gave him accounts, your bank accounts. You're the one that told him how much you were making. Boogie, you're the subject of the video. I fucking can't. I can't. Dude, Tommy is gonna Tommy's gonna fly from Germany and stab Boogie to death at this lockout podcast. I swear to God. Tommy will find a way to gain a couple $1,000, fly over to Arkansas, and just fucking stab Boogie. I would lose my goddamn mind if I was interviewing Boogie. I would lose my fucking shit. The fact that Rich and Muta like handled this as well as they could, I would have lost my fucking mind right then and there. I would be like, but you're the subject of the documentary. That cough sounds very congested. Thank you.
I did not give him that information. I did not.
What do you mean? He had access. You were the one talking about this with him. You were in your tub showing him your bank account. You were there.
Hold on a second. Okay. Let me call Mike. Let's get him in.
I guess Mike is like the biggest liar then, right?
No, he's
like,
not.
Holy shit.
Just, again,
well,
he's
apparently
not
Mike
used to the
wants
level
the
of
truth
insane
more.
scrutiny that you guys feel you need to have.
I guess Mike must like absolutely. What the?
If anyone else made a documentary like this that had big financial discrepancies, they'd be
you'd be f***ing mad. You'd be yelling at us. You'd be like,
no, I wouldn't. I'm so used to you being wrong about me. I'm numb to it at this point.
How am I wrong about you? I called about these.
Oh God, here we go. Here we go. Wrong about me, Boogie. Let me respond to this directly, Boogie. The situation involving the chat, okay? We're allowed to have private conversations about people. People are allowed to have private conversations about anyone. Nobody was making public statements. Nobody was going out making public statements. Everybody was just shit-talking and trying to figure out what we were told. We were trying to figure it out, and we all gave up. We all gave up. We were like, this is retarded. And then we stopped. But for some reason, Boogie thinks that we were going around and telling everybody that. Or Muta was going around and telling everyone that. Like, Boogie's retarded.
Discrepancies. That's what
I'm talking about in the past, man. And
I'm especially concerned, Chris, you Muppet, go to the doctor. I'm okay. I swear. It's actually a lot better than it was yesterday. Way better than it was yesterday. I couldn't even breathe yesterday. That shit sucked.
I've been wrong in the past. Please explain exactly how I've been wrong in the past.
My 18-year-old girlfriend's like start when she's not 18.
I never made a public statement.
You tweeted that last week. You tweeted that last week.
When did I?
Okay, so Boogie is really confident about all this. I wonder if Boogie gets slapped upside the head.
Tweet.
You said you're telling people she's 18. I never fucking
no,
did.
because
I never did.
The one that talked about it in that leak.
No, but you tweeted it. It's on your feed right now. You tweeted
what
it.
Do you mean?
When you tell people your girlfriend is 18. When you tell people, I never did. I never did. I never did. But I didn't. But you are factually incorrect because I never did.
Did I speak about that publicly until you made?
Yes, it's on your Twitter feed.
Yeah, I quote tweeted.
Yeah. So Muta says it right here. He quote tweeted Boogie because Boogie fucking made a public tweet bitching about it. Of course, Muta responded to it.
Yeah, because you were bringing it up publicly. Yes,
no,
I
you
did.
didn't. That was a completely separate tweet.
You were the one that brought it up.
The point that I'm making is you are still
lying right now.
The point that I'm making is you're still wrong. You're still. I have her ID in my wallet. I know how old she is.
You literally just
lied.
She's
She's
so
20 years
hard.
old.
And now you're so mad that you got caught in this lie.
It's not a lie. It's on your Twitter feed right now.
Yeah,
Go check your Twitter feed right now. Go check your Twitter feed right now. It's on there right now.
Oh, I love that Boogie thinks he has a W here. I love that Boogie thinks he has a W here. I love that so much. You know what's like the best feeling? Is when somebody thinks that they have a W and they make such a massive spectacle about it and they think that they're in the right and they think that they are what is it? Really onto something, right? And they start bragging about it and they start making it sensationalist when it's a nothing burger, right? I love those kinds of people. They make me laugh. Because you look like a dipshit once it's all over. And that's what happened with Boogie. He looked like such a dipshit. I love that.
It's on there right now. It's there right now. Go look at your Twitter feed. It's on there right now. I ain't lying to nobody. It's on there right now. Go look at it. It's not there. I'm not lying about anything. It's on there. You said it.
I'm looking at it. I quote
you said it. You said that I said that, and I never did. I never did. I never did. I never did.
Yeah, you did.
I never did. I never did. I never did. I never did. But you said I did. That's you being wrong about me. 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 Oh, how's it feel, Muta? How's it feel, Muta? How's it feel, Muta, to be caught in the lie? Woo! How's it feel, Muta?
Wait for you to calm down, I guess. Jesus Christ. And then
I love the confidence. I love the Boogie confidence.
I can deconstruct exactly how you're wrong.
How am I wrong? Did you tweet that I said that she was 18?
Yes, I did.
I never did. No, I never did. I never did. I never did, though. I've never said it.
50-year-old man.
I've never said it. Never.
Rich, what the fuck are you doing? I love that Rich is just in the corner. He's having the time of his life. He just doesn't give a shit. He just doesn't give a shit.
I've never said it.
50-year-old man, dude. Jesus Christ.
I've never said it. I never will say it because she's not. She never was 18 when I knew her.
Yeah,
why would I ever
the
say
fact
it?
that you were talking about me in some group chat.
How long were you talking to her for?
We just celebrated our 1-year anniversary today. We officially started talking November 10th last year.
November 10th of what year?
Last year. One year.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Which would have made her 19 at the time. We started dating when she was 20, when she turned 20 in March. And we've met for the first time in June.
And she legal is legal, and that's all that matters to me. But you don't think?
No, I mean it matters to me. I wouldn't want to date an 18-year-old. You know.
Why? Don't you think that's like?
Rich gives Boogie an out. He's like, yeah, you know, like legal's legal, whatever. It is what it is. And then Boogie's just like, well, no, age does matter. I don't want to date an 18-year-old. Boogie, you dated a 19-year-old. I know a 20-year-old. Like, Rich just gave you an out. He gave you such an out, and you made it so much worse. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
But kind of dumping your trauma on her?
I mean,
he doesn't care. He was sitting there telling her every single health issue that he had, and she started to cry in front of him. What do you think she's going to go through?
So this is my belief. I believe, and you might disagree, but I believe that if someone is going to be in your life, they need to be informed. And so I want to make sure that she fully
remind them that you're basically at death's door. Oh yeah, that's really good.
I wanted to set her down and make sure she fully understood what she was walking into.
What do you think her reaction was going to be? What do you think, a normal person is going to get up and run away, or do you think they're going to get forcibly attached to you because shit, I'm a real bad person if I run away when this person's dying?
She's got a great place to go. I don't know if you're aware of this, but do you know that one of the biggest causes of divorce is people getting sick? Did you know?
Oh, I'm cool. Muta is saying what like I was saying earlier. Boogie is like sapping away this girl's like what's the word I'm looking for? Sapping away her life. She's 20 years old. She's living with a guy that is going to die soon. And Muta's like, well, you told her all this shit. What if she feels like she can't leave you because she would feel terrible about leaving you and leaving you alone? Like, that creates a kind of situation where potentially the girl feels inclined that she needs to stay so that you don't feel alone in your last few years. That's bad. That's bad, dude. Like, you can be transparent, but like the way that you worded this sounds so bad. It sounds really bad. JFA, I missed you. Narcus Primes hates YouTube royalty. What a hater. Boogie's been through enough. Also, you missed out one hell of a titty
What? Did you know that people have cancer, their significant others leave them very frequently? Did you know that?
Yeah,
so yes,
we know this.
One of the most common responses to someone being as sick as I am would be to leave. She chose to stay,
but she's psychologically damaged though.
Yeah. She's got daddy issues. I mean, shit. She even sat there and was like, "If you cheat on her, she'll still let it go because you're a YouTuber."
Yeah, we had a really good moment. We had a really good moment on the live stream the other night, and she came in here.
I don't like to speak out about others' relationships. It feels too invasive. I agree, but the problem is, Bullies, is that he's the one that made this public. He's the one that showed in the documentary about that. And she's 20 years old. She's 20 years old, and he told people they met through trauma bonding in Instagram DMs. He's made this all public himself. If it was just like he had a photo with the girl, I wouldn't have speculated on any of it. I wouldn't even be talking about her. I would have left it out already. But when you start bragging to people about all this shit, and you talk about it on live streams, and you keep bringing it up, like, at some point, it's got to be talked about.
I'm like, baby, if I ever cheat on you, you gotta promise me you'll cut my dick off. And she's like, of course. She's got social anxiety. She's like me. She says silly shit sometimes when the pressure's on. It's really hard.
But I didn't even realize that. For her to say that she would still be with you if you cheated, like she
immediately regretted saying it. Like we talked about it that night. And
but Freudian.
Then why allow it in? Then why allow it in the documentary? Just say, hey, Mike, I need you to cut that part out. She regrets saying that. You're the subject of the documentary. You're allowed to have like some basic control.
Slips or Freudian slips.
Yeah.
You know, it just doesn't seem healthy.
Yeah, I get that. At the end of the day, she's got loving parents that'll take care of her, and when she's ready to go, she can go. And I'll be glad.
She's old enough to make her decisions. I agree with that. But the conversation, because I know JFA is like trying to troll, right? Or he's being serious. I can't tell with him half of the time. And I agree. She's a full-grown adult. Full-grown adult. Problem is that she seems to be an individual that doesn't like to leave people alone nor to be alone. Which means when Boogie tells her all the things that is going to make him die soon and that he is alone, she feels inclined to fill that gap and be there for him no matter what. I think that's really bad. I think that's unhealthy.
Help her. You know, at
when
the end
she's
of the day,
ready to go, she can go. What are you waiting for her to leave?
No, I'm saying if that's something she decides she wants to do,
You don't think
you
you don't think you're necessarily being selfish, taking away these years from her life?
I think that she is.
How exactly did they meet? Did he go after her? Did she go after him? So she DM'd him from what he was saying. She DM'd him and reached out to him and said, I am here for you. I know you're going through like a rough time. And then they trauma bonded over Instagram DMs. I can't get over that part. I still can't get over that part. You should never bond over shared trauma. That's not a good relationship. Sorry. Bond over other things like interests, likes, or new things that each one of you bring to the table. You know, if you're not a fan of rock climbing, but your girl is or your guy is, and then you check it out and you really like it, that's something you guys can bond over, you know?
Adult. I think that she has agency. I think that she knows that she has multiple places that she could be. She knows that she's got plenty of people that would pursue her. She's got a loving family that would take care of her. They miss her very much. We're going to go have Thanksgiving with in a couple of weeks. And she knows that she has options. If she chooses to be here, then she has every choice to be here. And I'm going to make it an awesome time the whole time she's here. We have a good time. We watch her shows. We play our games. We take what little time together we can. And she's happy and I'm happy. And if she's ever not happy, I fully expect her to tell me so we can solve the problem. Simple.
Hey, Rich, I'm gonna send you something in the chat. You think you can put it in the stream?
I can't see that.
This is the
old
tweet. This is the actual tweet that Boogie is saying that I mentioned about him 18. I want you to tell me who I'm quote tweeting in this. Who started this content? Who started this first? Please.
What does exactly trauma bonding even mean? Okay, so let me explain it to you guys. Trauma bonding in of itself, for me, right? Like this is my like personal definition for it. Some people have other definitions for it, but for me personally, if you meet somebody, right, and you're in a relationship with that person, or at least you start talking to them, and then that person starts talking, and it's the first thing they start talking about is like all the horrible shit that's gone on in their life, right? Like, let's say like getting molested or fucking raped, or their life is in shambles, or they're a drug addict, or they like doing drugs or whatever. You meet somebody and you both bond over those negative aspects. The negatives. You bond through the negatives. And only the negatives. That is a form of trauma bonding. If you are bonding with the fact that you have bad parents at home, that you have this bad at home, that you do this bad at home, or that you're a drug addict, or that you're a sex addict, and you bond through those things, that is trauma bonding. That is you bonding for something in a negative way. It's not bonding because you actually have, love, or that you have something in common other than the negative things in your life. That's the difference. Does that make sense? That's how I look at it. And Boogie doing that is how I look at it. Thank you, Karma, for the 5 gifted. You gifted when I was explaining a very dark thing. Thank you so much. We're sitting at 15 members this one comeback stream. Fucking thank you guys so much. 120 viewers too. You guys are awesome. I could be gone for a whole week and we'll still get up to our regular viewer count. I can't thank you guys enough. It means a lot. It really does. I know I've been gone for a few days, but like just this community that we've built so far is fucking awesome. You guys are great. You guys really are the best.
Were you sending it Zoom or
I sent it to you in the Zoom meeting chat.
Yeah, read the tweet to us, please.
Yes, read the tweet, exactly. And I sent you an image as well, too, that shows you the deleted tweet from the individual I quote tweeted. Just tell me who that individual is.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to say I didn't start the conversation.
No. Shut. You started. You were literally hiding that. You were screaming like a baby.
I'll keep screaming like a baby. You said that. I said that she was 18.
All right, so there's that. I can't.
How do I see it? Is there a way to see it?
Hold on. I'm going to get that too.
Sorry to do this to you when you're high, man.
It's okay. I was just going to play with the tape deck like a nice little middle-aged man tonight. And here I am.
Yeah, who am I responding to there, Rich?
I love this. What do you mean? Perfect timing. Thank you, Karma. It was perfect. Amazing timing. Perfect timing. Breaking down what trauma bonding is. Gets paid money. Thank you. I love this. I love this because Boogie is the one that drew more attention to it. If Boogie just said nothing, nobody would say anything. Nobody would give a shit. Like, what's going to be said? Oh, a bunch of drama tubers were talking about Boogie's girlfriend and trying to determine if what we heard was real or not. Man, that's such a horrible fucking thing. Instead of going publicly and blasting all that info, why the fuck would we do that? Why would anyone do that? That's retard shit. You know what's not as bad as me? I'm pretty sure I have pneumonia and I can't not go to work. I'm fine. I'm fine. I swear I'm fine. I've checked. I made sure I didn't have COVID or anything. It's just something. It's something minor. I coughed up a little bit of shit, like I want to say yesterday. But I'm way better today. Way better today. That's why I'm able to stream. Yesterday I couldn't do it. I literally couldn't do it.
Who started this?
What did you say, though? Isn't that important, too?
It's all right there.
Y'all expected me to go wild about these Keemstar Muda leaks where they shit talk me. I wouldn't have expected anything else from that type of group or chat. Mutahar quote tweets, but I didn't privately shit talk you. I'm very open about my dislike of you. I think you're one very manipulative person who loves to take advantage of your fans. Creators asked you about your weird relationship when you publicized it, which you very much did, Boogie. We all thought it was creepy.
Now, again, before Boogie talks over.
Which is like totally fair. That's like a fair assessment of the situation. We were told by a gnome that she might be 18. We were all like, what the fuck are you talking about? We all looked into it, and all of us determined it was not that big of a fucking deal, and it's whatever, and whatever. It's just cringe. That's it. Nobody. She isn't underage. They didn't meet underage. Everything's fine. So like, I don't get why Boogie fucking went off the handle about it.
When he's talking about group chat is a private chat that creators have between each other. This is not a public statement of fact. Under it, I said, when you tell people a girl you met just turned 18, because Keemstar was the one that told us about this in a group chat, and we were kind of a little bit grossed out. But I didn't make a public matter-of-fact statement because that's just Keemstar's word. I'm not going to
Yeah, nobody's going to make a public matter-of-fact statement. Nobody's going to do that.
Publicly defame somebody when there's no hard proof. So before you go, I never did, there you go. That's your lie that you got caught up in. So talk your way through it.
Read the tweet again.
Your
tweet.
tweet.
I'm so sorry. I'm done with some shit. read your tweet again, if you don't mind.
Y'all expect me to go wild about these Keemstar?
No, his tweet. The one where he says that I was telling people that she was 18. Can you tell me that part again?
When you tell people a girl you meet just turned 18, it creeps us all out. You're a gross.
See, I never said that though. So
Keemstar said that. Keemstar told us that.
Yeah, but I didn't, and that's what's important. You said
okay.
That I said
okay.
it.
So then why are you getting mad at me?
You said that I said it. You said that I said it.
Yeah, because Keem said that you said it to him.
But I never did.
Do.
Well, anyway, so
Keemstar. There you go.
Locale chat.
Why do you work with a guy that just slandered you?
Why do you work with a guy that just slandered you? It's. I can't say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything about that.
What the? You're such a bitch.
I'm a forgiving guy, man. Why? Keemstar's gonna make me money. I'm just here to make money. Keemstar just wants to make me money. I'm here to make me money. You're the one who tweeted it. Didn't you point out that it was a private chat? Didn't you point out it was a private?
You're the one that mentioned it. You brought that private chat up into the limelight. You mentioned my name in that post. That's why I quote tweeted you. I wasn't gonna mention a private chat.
Keemstar's asking me to save it for the locale podcast. I'm gonna save it for the locale podcast.
Keemstar came in and cucked the content, boys. To be honest, it was needed. It was needed. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. What? What the fuck is this? Keem, oh, you, bro. Oh, no. What is this? Someone check this guy's hard drive. It's full of videos and pictures of me doing your mom. Keemstar. His mom is 13. Bruh. Keem, no! Why would you tweet this? Why would you do this? Oh, no. No. He's on a different fucking level, bro. He's like, why? Why would you tweet that? Oh God, why would you do that? Why would you tweet that? You fucking monster. Why would you tweet that? You fucking... I'm fucking... I can't. It keeps... You know that, like, you know it's South Park where it's like, they do the Butters only episodes, and it's like, everybody loves Butters, that's me. They just need to edit Keem in there, and it's like every time I tweet something, and it's just horrid shit, and it's like, that's me, and it's like a South Park version of Keemstar. Someone needs to make that, please. Oh, God. Why would he tweet that? What an asshole. What a fucking asshole. Oh, God, what an asshole. I love that. I love that so much. I don't even know what else to go on here because my my throat is mangled right now. Like, it's mangled as shit. Oh, God, I'm sorry. That's gross. I've just been trying to, like, breathe and do better. Oh, God. I can't scroll Twitter. I forgot. Leon posts porn all the time. I can't free scroll on Twitter. It's impossible. All right. Let me think here. Oh, what the fuck? Why was that in there? All right. I think this is where we're going to end it so I can kind of take some medication, feel a little bit better. I just wanted to come back. I wanted to come back and say hi to you guys because it's been a bit. I've been traveling. I've been seeing family. I've been kind of doing a lot of things that aren't content related, but we are back officially. Officially, we are back. Effective today. Chat will be open. I'm going to be doing live streams pretty regularly again. I miss doing this. Like I really do. I miss doing my live streams. I miss seeing you guys. I've been gone for too fucking long, and that needs to stop. That needs to stop. No more of this bullshit. All right. We're focusing in on fun lives, like shit, like complete shit show live streams, or covering topics. We're just going back to the old days of how we used to do things. We're coming back. And I'm very excited to be back. Because, like, my thing with this, right, is I always enjoyed doing this. I always enjoy doing content. Like, I really, really love it. And it means a lot that you guys even tune in. Even if it's like 100 or like 200. So, I'm back. It's going to be around 5 p.m. 5 p.m. the majority of the week. So some days it won't be anything. Some days it will be something. But normally it's going to be around 5:30, 6 o'clock. That's really where it's going to be. Some other days might be earlier. But, you know, I got to make sure that I get the schedule back up and running. I also need to look for an editor. Those are the big things. Right now I'm just trying to, like, get shit together. And kind of, like, get everything back on track. And I feel like this stream today did it. You know, we hit regular viewership without promoting it really at all, other than Discord and Twitter. Like, I'm happy. I'm happy. With all these people streaming today, we're still hitting normal numbers. I thank you guys. It means a lot. It really does. You guys have no idea. Whether you donate or you don't means a lot to me. With just showing up is all that matters. Thank you guys. I'm just excited to be back. I'm going to fill my hole that I left in from streaming, and we're going to be back up and running. So thank you guys for watching. I'm going to try to go back to sleep, get better for tomorrow. So let's see who I can raid right now. Who's live right now? I don't like redirect. Doesn't like allow me to see anyone who's live anymore that I subscribe to. Like, it just doesn't make fucking sense. Who's live right now? You guys are going to Dumpy. You guys are going to Dumps. I'm gonna send you over to Dumpy. Wait, what? The fuck? Okay, there we are. You guys are going to Dumpy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I want to say thank you to the people that donated as well. Shadow Human with the 50, Small PP with the 15 months, QTV with the 9 months. Nebulous with the 5, Small PP with 5 gifted, another 5 gifted, so 10 in total. Nuclear Winter with the 11, Review Tech USA with the 20. Thank you so much, brother. You know, I still owe you a lot for kind of helping me get started here. Alpha Russ with the 9, Gaming Witch with the 20, Germa with the 2, Inklet with the 199, Samuel with the 2, Germa with the 2, King with the 10, Gaming Witch with the 20, Gaming Witch with the 5, Germa with the 5, Germa with the 2, Pigeon Salad with the 12, Gaming Witch with the 5 months, Germa with the 2, JFA with the 5, and Karma with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be cured tomorrow, hopefully, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Thank you guys again. It means a lot. It's been a long time.